live, guys. Hello, everyone who's not here yet.
What?
Hello.
Okay. Let's
Go.
let's adjust the board first thing. I think we should try out one of the layouts that is suggested, so we see if it really works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
The alternative setups. Where is it? No, it's not in my stream folder. It should be in my game design folder. Who do you want to be, guys?
Myself.
That's always very helpful to be yourself.
What was I last time? I forgot.
You were a beautiful elf.
Oh, right, okay. Oh.
Two camps, 3 events? Never mind.
That does make sense.
Sure.
I'm gonna be Ifis, I think, yeah. Sure. There we go.
Was I Storm Hero last time? Or Poison?
I think you were poison. You were venom.
Right. Yeah, I was Ifis. So maybe I'll go light this time. What do you think, guys? Do I look more like a beautiful blonde elven lady or this burly guy with long hair?
What do you want to look like?
Well, I'm no femboy, but
Yeah, then take the elven lady. You sound like that, yeah.
You sound like an elven lady.
Yep.
Oh, you think? Nice.
Like a beautiful elven lady.
I should be, honestly.
It is already destroying things again. Why? Lucifer, please.
Because you called him Lucifer.
He already was called like that. It wasn't my fault.
That's what they all say.
Alright. That's not it. That's the one.
Hello everyone who's watching right now.
Greetings.
Hello.
Yep, you're the elven lady. Oops.
Let's be organized here a bit now. Wait, why are there 2 2s? That's a 7. Never mind.
I complained about that before. Kira says the 7 is beautiful.
It is.
The 7 is beautiful.
You just can't read.
You usually complain about the 6, not the 7.
Yeah, no, it was sometimes hard to read.
Yeah, you always complained about the 6.
Yeah, that one looks like a swirly thing.
Yeah, like
it is a swirly
things.
thing.
A swirly thing is nice.
Wait, what kind of mountain path is this?
It's a serpentine.
Oh, I see.
There. Okay, I see it now. There, and then up there. Okay.
Sorry.
An event before the first checkpoint.
Yes.
Interesting.
And it's 6 slots to reach the first checkpoint.
Mm-hmm.
You want us to die or something?
Yes. No, I
That's
want
not
us to.
nice.
It's one of the recommended setups.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I want to check it out. So where am I? I'm here.
Ooh, I kind of look Victorian with my little whatever it's called, the chest thingy.
Oh, the chest thing. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the crown.
No, the cloth. And that's not a crown; it's a serpent.
Okay.
All right, I am Aelin. Aelin Evershade. All right.
You are the one who lost control. But in the end, you'll be the last woman standing.
Oh, you are done, Mar.
Yes, finally again.
Now then, how would we know each other?
Yeah, especially you and I, we probably don't like or know each other, but...
We all met at the tavern in Balrin last night. That's the last settlement before you only have the wastelands of the mountain. So we were all sitting down there before venturing up further. And today the weather is really nice, so we choose today to start our adventure.
Sounds good. One of us is already dead drunk. Fell over. Good start.
Not me.
It's
No.
all 5 of them. Oh, you mean me? No, I'm still sleeping. I'm not an early bird.
Obviously.
You're not bird at all.
Yeah,
Yes,
what are you exactly?
I'm a
You
plane.
got horns? A tail?
I'm a demon. Am I a demon?
Alright.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
a demon. I'm a demon.
So an elf, a dryad, and a demon walk
Yeah.
into a bar.
We walk out of a bar.
Yeah, we walk out of a bar, we don't walk into it.
Right. Alright then.
Let us roll the dice.
I got
A 6.
2.
Aha!
Aw.
I am not starting.
Light and darkness, at it again.
Okay. 5.
Ah.
Yay, so I keep the token. Okay, so my turn. I start by drawing a card. Now I have cool stuff. Oh, I didn't set my stats, so it's 4 attack and 5 resistance. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I equip the Mace Breaker, a shield that gives me +2 resistance.
Ow. God damn it, cat, please, no.
I won't do that because.
The famous tavern cat. Yes.
So I'm like, hey, Aelin, I just got up, but do you have something useful for me? I can give you a beautiful ring that fits your crown.
Oh. Listen, Danmar, was it? Yes? Well, I can't really give you my stuff, but I could aid you with some magic.
Oh,
Not that you would need it in a fight, but you know.
Well, I like magic. So yeah, let's trade.
He's still drunk, you can...
Yeah, you can just give me...
Right now.
Well, I got rid of some garbage. Very nice. I got
Wait.
yours for that.
Wait, garbage. It's a great.
Well, comparatively to my
Yeah,
other
okay, yeah, but I also got rid of some garbage. Otherwise, I would have taken damage from it. Okay, so and this one I discard. I only have cards that I can't use. What's wrong with me? Can't use is discarded. Draw 1 treasure. Okay.
You're well prepared.
Okay, I don't need this.
Pretty sure you stole that from me. Maybe it is. Who knows? Can't remember last night very well.
I didn't steal anything.
Well, I woke up and it was lying in my stuff. I don't know where it came from. Okay, I'm ready to run forward and leave you all behind and be the hero. Or, like, not really the hero, the anti-hero.
Alright, give me a moment to read.
Oh, I should get up.
Maybe you don't need to. Alright. You step outside the tavern where you spent your night. It's a fresh morning. It's still very, very humid air. The rains of last night are still visible on the ground in puddles. And you think to yourself, well, let me get a head start. The others are still getting ready, typical ladies. So you start going up the mountain. It's still very... What's the word that I'm looking for? It's not very steep. It's still an easy climb. A bit of grass here and there. Nothing too amazing. And as you're looking around, you come upon a wandering spectre.
Mm-hmm.
A ghostly figure. Not really able to make out any distinguishing features. Since you are a darkness hero, you get to choose. It looks at you like it's in pain, or maybe just down in the dumps, had a bad day. And you get a feeling you can either help it or get rid of it. What would you like to do?
It's undead, like a ghost thing.
I'm sure it is, yes.
Okay.
It looks like it.
So my option is to free it or get rid of it, or what?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think I will free it.
All right.
I feel kind today.
Yes. So you cast your dark magic, I presume, and use what it's not used for, but the opposite. You help someone or something. And in turn, its essence remains, allowing you to get one arcane energy of your choice.
I can only get black.
I know.
I can't cleanse it. I don't have this ability to cleanse the remaining magic. I take it raw and dark. Corrupted as it is.
Feeling good about yourself for once, you go on your merry way and advance one field.
Whee! Okay, I'm done. Your turn.
Very well. Let me draw my treasure, folks. I see. Well, first off, since I'm this noble elven lady, I will of course equip my dagger. Gotta stab peeps, And I guess I will use your little jewelry. That's fine. It's a good enough start anyway. But you see, I also found this pretty cool coat. It was just hanging there in the tavern. I just grabbed it and went away.
You don't remember that you grabbed it. You said it just was in your stuff. You already forgot that?
That will be my plea in the court. Yes, I forgot.
Okay.
Well then, I will leave.
Will you add your stats, or is it just... You don't have to, but...
It's a good idea to do so.
Alright, so you make your way out of the camp as well after a night slept well, till early morning, and you're bright and early and start walking the same path that demon walked before you. You choose a different way, a bit further into the woods, and after a bit of walking you come across a pond of some kind. It looks peaceful, quiet. You're not sure if it really is. You can go closer, explore a bit, or you pass by. Maybe it's dangerous.
I didn't forget to clean up, but it's never a bad idea to be a bit fresher, so I will inspect it closer.
You walk to the pond and you have to roll a die.
1.
The one, it's actually pretty boring. You kneel down and wash your face and stuff, but nothing happens. You're a bit disappointed and you just advance a field.
Very well.
Or you're not.
Oh, now you're asleep. Aelin tired.
Oh. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No. Why is there a snap placed in the middle of it? Jeez.
It always does that. That's TTS' fault.
Alright.
Back when the fields were squares, it did happen less. But now, since they're larger, because the square ended where you're standing right now.
Alright.
So yeah.
That would end my turn then.
Alrighty, I'm drawing.
Here you go.
There, let's see, what do we got here? I get some nice gloves. I'm gonna use those nice gloves.
Protect your fingies.
Yes, I get another assistance. And what is this? Do I want this? Yeah, sure, I want this as well. Come on. There we go. Gives me another resistance and makes me stronger against the restless. And that's it for my equipping, and I'm ready to do the journeying stuff.
So you've seen how the others, there were some people in the tavern last night that you talked to, and you've seen how they already went on into the journey, and you just head on after them, but you take a bit of a different route. And as you venture through the woods, trying to find the best way possible towards the mountain, since you know it's a long way up, you see an old house. It looks a bit rotten, but yeah, it's not like the tavern, which is kept in good conditions. Do you want to explore it or just pass by?
An old house. Does it look like anybody still lives there, or?
Right now not. No. It doesn't seem like anybody is living there.
Okay, then I'm going in. Maybe there's nice stuff left behind.
So please pick a number.
A 4.
A 4, then please roll your dice.
Okay.
1.
1, yes.
Okay, so you go into the house and you look around. It's empty, it's dusty. Your allergies are start acting up.
Yes, the dryad allergies.
The dryad allergies, you this human dust stuff, it just doesn't become you. It's just bekommt dir nicht. It doesn't become you. It just doesn't work for you. So you lose
almost
one life.
Almost the right word. Almost. Oh, great.
And you leave the hut in a hurry and advance a field. You don't find anything.
Sneezing.
That was not a nice hut.
No, it wasn't.
Great, so I lost life. That's beautiful.
Hi everyone who's watching right now. This is a Q&A stream, so feel free to ask us any questions about the game or whatever comes to your mind.
Yes. And since I now lost a life, I can use this awesome thingy I found. I found some kind of skull behind the tavern. I don't know how it got there. It's mine now. And I'm healing 1 life. And I get stronger in the next fight. With 1 attack and 1 resistance. That's good. And with that, I am done. And you can do your turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay.
I'm a sister.
Oh.
What?
Just reacting to chat, never mind.
Okay, yeah, I'm a brother.
Oh, I thought we were having some kind of coming out.
yeah, me too. And then
Yes. I decided to become a nun.
Okay, you're a nun
great.
and I'm a brother.
Awesome.
I'm just a brother. Not a non-brother.
Yes.
I'm a big brother. Okay, I play the glimmering gemstone. I shove it up my...
We are still early in the stream. Can we not stop things anywhere yet?
Okay, I shove it up my bag.
Good.
And then I take it in my hand and hold it up. And suddenly a stick falls falls from the tree. And I take it. And I'm like, this was the magic of this stone. This stick is a sign of the gods. Oh,
I don't think you had just alcohol last night.
Yeah, definitely. There was something else in there.
And I throw away the knowledge I had.
You should go to sleep or something.
I forget this spell, but this branch, I hold it dearly and I equip it. I use it as my weapon now, and I'm very thankful to my god, to the deity of darkness, that it blessed me with this stick. Plus
I don't think... Yeah. Okay, let's go with that.
Okay, and yeah.
Alright then. Having found your cool stick and marveling at it, you run along some hills, some beautiful hills like from the Teletubbies or something. Grassy, beautiful, not much in the way of trees or something. And between some of these, you find a hidden, well, not hidden path, but hard to see. And if I'm reading this right, you can make a choice whether you follow the path to the left or to the right. Nothing sticks out, it just looks everywhere the same. Yeah.
Just the grass hill to the left, the grass hill to the right. Then I choose left, because left is always right.
Then you may roll a die, please.
Okay. It's a 6.
It's a 6. Curses! Marveling at your stick, you don't see the poisonous plants at your feet. You suddenly feel this tingling feeling in your legs as you get 2 poison tokens.
Oh no. Oh no.
But not held back by this newfound pain, maybe pleasure, who knows, you still advance 1 field.
Jesus Christ.
Well, who knows with her? Him, I know.
Yeah, he has issues. It works out like that.
Deuce. You keep on. Okay.
That's it. You go around your merry way.
Okay, I'm done.
Very well. That was the wrong one. I don't draw
an
one.
encounter?
Yes, you did.
Do you want to equip someone?
Well, not him, not the one I drew. This looks beautiful. I haven't seen this card before. Do I want it though? Can I want? Yeah, can you equip 2 weapons? Sure, why not?
You can equip all the weapons.
Maybe you have only 2 slots, so technically not, but...
Can imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Having equipped my daybreak...
as your armor.
Sure, I have enough of them. And some duct tape. Magical duct tape, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I will go on my journey.
To Ecrya.
After your very uneventful day at that lovely pond, you make your way further up the mountain. And as you struggle to get through some very persistent brushwork, you suddenly come face to face with a man. He looks a bit rocked, he has seen some stuff, and as you right yourself look upon him, you have to roll your die.
Oh. Very well. 3.
Number 3. And the man is startled by you. He turns around, lets out a horrific scream, and he starts to transform before your very eyes. He becomes a very threatening-looking werewolf creature, and now you have to fight a 10-10.
Great.
Yeah. And if you can't defeat him, you lose life and get your armor damaged too.
Great. Let me see. I didn't add my damage on this one. It's a normal fight, right? Right. Well,
You have 8 attack right now.
yes. I have counted. Once.
No,
5.
you have
Yeah.
5, 6, still 6, 7,
Oh, I get 2
8,
more because
9,
of the star.
10. You have a draw.
But I do lose 1 resistance because of the daybreak. Well, he looks dangerous, more so dangerous now. Well, fellow friends, would you like to help a sister out?
You have 6 resistance.
1,
5, then 6
6.
from the protector, 7
And
from
minus
the bog
1.
gown, and -1 from the
Oh.
daybreak. It's 6.
Oh, you're right. Thanks for the help. Would you mind doing it again? Beating up this hound?
Yeah, it's always fun when you encounter the strong enemies in the very beginning.
Listen, I
kinda
can kill him
crush.
myself, but like, I promise I will help you next time.
You lied, you're gonna help us anyway.
Yeah, we
See?
don't want your help.
I just wanna watch you get beaten up by that dude, honestly.
Well, I can kill him, but I kinda don't want to waste my spell on him. It's a good spell.
You can try a draw.
Yeah. Maybe you win anyway.
Sure,
But you can't use the spell afterwards.
I know. If I can't defeat him, would I lose just the 1? Or just
No.
1 life counter extra to the life
Yeah.
points I lose?
Yeah, you first compare resistance, so you lose 1 because you're resistant.
Well,
But even if you have high resistance, you still would get the you can't defeat him thing.
so I would take the damage from his normal attack and then the extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well, I will use my spell because I don't want to die yet.
That works.
I throw a tremendous bolt at him. Bolt made of lightning.
A bit of an overkill, the poor guy. Poor Papa.
Yeah, I'm not a dog person. Well, actually, I am. But
Hello,
not today.
Mikayo, by the way.
Yes.
Hello. Okay, you defeat the poor werewolf guy.
Yes, I burn his ass. His hairy ass.
His hairy ass is now
Oh,
on the
Harry, I
ground.
understood his fairy ass. Why is he fairy now?
And with that, I will end my turn as I have no more hand cards.
Good. My turn. Let me draw. What is this? Oh, that's nice, but I don't need it yet. And this? Now I'm gonna keep my cards. I'm ready for adventure.
Adventure. Yeah. Brain lag. So no, not this card. Not this card. Why didn't you advance, by the way?
I'm so focused on other stuff. Mainly being pretty.
Aw.
It's such a new feeling.
So give me 1 second. My telephone is ringing. I'll be right back.
How dare you? Then I have more time to prepare this.
Curses. Alright. Greetings, all viewers. We are taking questions for this stream. So if you have any, shoot away.
What he said. She said. I'm sorry. Today you're a lady.
I'm a sister.
Your sister. Oh, okay. Is this sister a she or is it an it?
It's sister.
Okay.
Sister Aelin.
What Sister Aelin said.
Sister Aelin, here to heal your ailings.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Are you really sorry?
You overshadowed.
Had to tell them to call me back later.
You overshadowed my bad pun, so thanks. Anyway.
Okay, that's good. It probably wasn't funny.
So it's still a bit hard to breathe after the hut you entered and the dust allergies you got. But being in the fresh nature air, it cleans your airways again, and you're more focused on walking than where you're actually walking when you're suddenly next to a small camp. And the bandit gets up from the fire, and he doesn't look very pleased that you found him in his camp. Which he thought was well hidden, but apparently not if you just can stumble into it. So maybe he's just not smart. So yeah, he attempts to rob you now. You try to fend him off.
Why?
You can either pay energy, which you don't have to fend him off. So
Great.
so you try, but your magic abilities feel dry right now. So he robs you.
Oh, we all know that feeling, right, sisters?
And he rips your...
Keep it PG, please.
He rips... Well, it's either a belt or...
Yeah, that's
or gloves.
not too
He
bad.
rips your gloves up as you try to fend him off. He just takes your gloves and runs... he doesn't run away with them. He just takes your gloves.
I am not happy about this.
Yeah, you're not happy about this. But as you're standing there, he's like, "Hey, dude, we don't have to fight. Chill. We don't have to fight. We can, but you can just give me one of your items in your backpack. And
No!
then just walk on."
I'm gonna beat him up.
Okay.
If I
He
can.
says while putting on his new gloves.
yeah, he's we're putting on. Yeah, you can give me something else, and you can leave in peace. We don't have to fight.
What
So-
a douchebag.
Do you fight?
I think I fight. Yeah, I'm pretty
Okay.
not happy about this. What is this guy?
He has 8 resistance.
Oh, he's not the burger bandit. I was wrong.
No, he's
Yeah,
a
he's
wanted
just
brigand.
Oh.
Brigand.
8. Oh dear. I have 4. Why do I have 4?
You have 4 attack.
Why do I attempt to fight? I don't want to fight anymore. Oh crap. Okay, I got 5 with this. Oh, I have a problem now.
Well, you have your belt. You can get 6.
You have your sister nearby.
I can help you. So, if you help me next time.
No, you're dark. You can't help. He's drunk. Don't listen to him. He groped you last night. I was there. I saw it.
Where?
I have a magic stick. A stick blessed by the gods.
I wanna help. Who doesn't want anything back for the help?
I will help you free of charge.
I will help you
Oh.
if you help me next time.
Nah. I go first. She wants even less. So
But
that's
Sister
good.
Aelin will follow you. I know her.
Shush,
She will
heathen.
follow you.
I will help this pure, nice dryad. She's my friend.
Yeah. Like she said, you groped me, so I'm gonna go with her. That sounds safer.
That's not true. I just grope sticks. Sticks blessed by the god.
That sounds weird, so I'm still gonna go with her.
I will pray to my
Keep grabbing
god.
your sticks. Okay, so with her help, we're gonna defeat this bastard who stole my stuff.
I will
I
simply
hate you.
shine my light down the mountain and blind him, giving you the upper hand.
Good. And can we defeat him? Go away, evil bastard man. I lose my memento because that is used up, and I can advance, and so can you. Boom.
I've gone ahead. Idiot.
Yeah, thank you. Why am I so weak? Why did he take my stuff? I'm very unhappy right now. God damn it. Okay, I'm done.
The light will help you, my child.
Of course it will.
You have done a great deed, clobbering this poor old man
He
on a
robbed
run.
me.
That's true. He did well because he's poor. He has no money.
And now he's poor and beaten up. I'm done.
No questions so far.
Okay, I'm ready to rumble, and I'm hugging my stick.
Alright then, you're rubbing your stick.
Hugging!
as-
Hugging!
Oh dear.
I'm hugging! My misused branch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That does make it
you
better.
you misuse him a lot. So
Yeah.
much even that you don't even notice as the air around you gets chilling. A light fog wafts from the ground up to your knees. And you hear this wet, squishy sound.
Mm.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
What
as
is
you
this game?
feel, as you hear, like a whip. It's the sound of a whip,
Oh,
and you
okay.
feel this wet pain, I guess, across your cheek as a warty tongue slashes you
Bleh.
and attacks you with 9 attack damage before you can react because you're occupied with your stick.
This doesn't count as a fight yet, so my gemstone doesn't. The
Mhm.
stats from my gemstone don't count yet. That means I have 7. So he gives me 2 slaps.
Since you survived, staying conscious, having your stick in your hand, it tastes your blood. It feels the dark, red, oozy stuff, and tastes your darkness. And like a reaction to it, its skin, grows tougher, more thick. It gets 2 extra defense this fight.
Okay, it has 12.
Mhm.
I have
Congratulations,
5.
you can
No.
do math.
You do.
Where do I have? Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't count my stick yet. Oh no, I count my stick. I only have. Okay.
Although your trinket is in effect now since it's
Yes.
a fight.
So I have 5. I have 6, 7.
And you have a sister near you. Just call 1-800 Sister Aelin.
I don't think you're gonna make it even with Sister Aelin.
I'm not gonna help unless you make the fight.
If you help me, I get 3. So 7. Wait, I have 7. 8,
Yes,
9,
you would
10.
get 10.
It would give me 10, and I would still need 3 to win.
At
Oh,
the very least.
but okay, I can do that. Will you help me?
Oh, with pleasure.
Or will you help me? The riot who I groped, apparently. I can't remember it.
She called your names, you know? She was cursing you a lot.
I was?
Yes. Just yesterday.
If you have something nice for me, I will, otherwise no.
Okay, well, Sister Aelin. Please
Yes,
help.
my child.
Help, please.
With pleasure.
Okay, and then I throw in some lava balls.
See? Wasn't it a good thing we traded at the beginning?
It was all part of your plan, right?
It was all part of my god's plan. I didn't do anything.
Okay. Okay, I believe you, but I also believe that my god granted me my stick, so let's keep it at that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Of
I
course.
kill it.
We kill it.
We kill it, so this spell goes away. I get an arcane energy. I advance 2 fields.
You fell
Tough.
over.
Yes,
Tough
I know.
fight. Are you narcoleptic?
While I'm running forwards and stumbling, I lose my gemstone. And I'm sad about that. Okay, and I think I'm done. Yes, I'm done, and so this becomes this. And yes. Your turn.
Yay! Let me draw a treasure, just randomly on the road, maybe.
Is the music hearable at all for the people in the stream?
I could
No
check
idea.
in a minute.
Well, while we're talking, I mean. Well, if we're completely silent, it should be hearable, but I can't hear it, that's why I'm asking.
I found some cute gloves on sale. They didn't cost me much. There was just some old dude having gloves, you know. He didn't want them. I took them. It was a gift, you know, to my coven of sisters. Wait, coven is witches. A gaggle of nuns. That would be a group. A sisterhood?
Yeah, that works.
Sure. He donated to my sisterhood, which consists of me.
Wait. Oh!
Can I get my encounter, please?
Yes, you may.
Great.
Greetings.
Thank you for telling me that took some time.
Wait, I have my head in my face.
Why did nobody say something
Say something what?
about my Discord being open in the stream?
Yeah, I figured maybe you want people to read all your messages. I don't know.
I didn't notice.
It was in the top right. When I first checked, there wasn't anything, so I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, so you make your way further up the mountain after your encounter with the creepy transformation dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see anything. Cat, please. Ah, Jesus Christ.
No, not that one. I don't like it.
Hello, Bones.
Yeah, no. Okay, now I see the card again. And you come across another person. Apparently you are stumbled into bandit territory or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't seen you yet, this one. You can approach him and try to interact, maybe talk to him, or you can attack him.
I cannot pass by.
No. He's right in front of you.
Weird. But my god has put me on this. My goddess has put me on this path. So, but my god, being the nice lady that I am, I will attack him.
You will attack him?
Yes.
Oh. So, do you have equipped jewelry?
Give me a moment, I will not. I do, yes.
You do. Okay, in this case, you two are fighting. And if you can't defeat him, you have to discard your jewelry.
That's fine. I believe I will make short work of this hooded man. Being that my attack counter is at 10. And his shoddy old robe is somehow better than mine because it has 8 defense. Mine only does 1. But I believe I have won this fight.
Do you have so much equipment? Now I'm sad.
So actually, I just backtracked the stream just to check out. And suddenly, at 35 minutes into the stream, Twitch decided to put in my Discord.
Oh, okay. You won this fight, yes you did.
I know, I'm good, right?
Very.
Maybe I should have talked to him. He has some nice ad. No, never mind. Very well, I will put the card away for you. I will walk my walk and give you my token. It's your turn.
Awesome, thank you. Here we go, draw. Why can't I have equipment? Game.
Well, Boundless, Kira is indeed Dunmar. I am Sister Aelin from the Sisterhood of Aliens. I've decided.
Right.
And we have a Dryad with us.
Gosh damn it, I'm not happy with what I have here.
It depends, Bloodwin. Right now we are playing on a smaller board than usual, one of the alternative options, which should take us less time. But usually it can range from like 1 hour to 3 hours. That also depends on how much roleplay we do, how much we just stick to the basics of the game, you know, the usual.
No, why am I getting these cards? I am very unhappy. Okay, I used the Heart of the Woods, drew one card away, the berries, drew another card, which I also don't want, which is great. Oh, after the next one fight, I can heal and advance a field, and god damn it. Okay, I'm ready.
You're ready. Okay. Your hands are still a bit cold, and you're still wondering why this dude was such a bad person. Not to say bad words here, but as you keep on walking, you hear the sound of wings. You think maybe it's wings, maybe it's some just the trees rustling, but then you also hear a lot of yes, that sound. Do you approach it calmly, or do you just go straight into attack mode because nothing good can come from this cursed mountain?
I'm not sure. I have very little attack, but
well, it was just a duck, so I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach. Maybe I can pet the birdies.
Okay, so you approach the sound calmly, a bit, yeah, and you look up, and indeed it's birds, a lot of birds, really a lot of birds. It's a whole hillside flock, and you look at them, and they seem like those ravens that are kinda bitchy and trying to steal stuff from you. So you're like, it's not worth the trouble, and you turn around and advance a field, go into the different direction.
What kind of ravens? Nickelodeon or Teen Titans?
What?
Ignore me. Never mind.
I didn't get that.
He's making weird puns.
Or references to TV shows, you know.
Yeah. So. Okay, I advance. I can't do anything with my awesome guards, and your turn.
I'm turned.
Well, you are playing with your stick all the time. I'm not surprised. Stop looking at your stick.
Yes, I take a long look at my stick and then I say, let's travel.
You two are a good couple. Alright, after your great cooperation with the nice sister Aelin, that you appreciate very much what she did for you, the meadows make way to more stony areas. The ground gets rough. And you found an old mountain path. However, you can't just follow it, as it is a crossroads. You have a choice once again. You like those choices, you know, left, right, to rub your stick or to not do it.
No more rubbing sticks, please.
Yeah, well, tell him that.
So, how does the left look? How does the right look?
Nice question.
Anything sticking out?
It's not really. It's hard to distinguish. It is a bad path. There's a lot of rock and debris covering most of it. You can either either try to remove some of it or just climb over it, I suppose. You know, the left is more work, the right is more tricky maneuvering.
Well, left is always right, so I'm
So you're
going
going right this time, alright.
No, I'm going left. Left is always right.
Alright. Well. Okay. You can try. So you choose left, and you see there's a lot of loose rocks and some boards of wood for some reason. Maybe some old car that somehow crashed here some time ago. You can try to remove it to make your way easier.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I thought it's some old car. Well, cars aren't made out of wood, and there are no cars in a crime. But yeah, cars.
Old cars are made out of wood, you know? They also have only 1 or 2 horsepower. Only the big ones had 4. Anyway, you can try to remove some debris, or you can try to climb over the rocks that look like rocks.
I'm not here to clean up. I'm gonna climb over it.
Alright, while you climb, you kinda scratch your hands a little, making it a bit tougher to hold your stick. You get a -1 attack counter. However, between the rocks you do find a beautiful shiny treasure.
Wee, treasure.
Looking at your new stuff, you find yourself on the other side of the rocks and make your way up the mountain. You advance 1 field. Well, I'm trying Boundless. I only have 2 hands and no tools, so it takes a lot to make a tree out of a car. Out of this, to make a car out of a tree.
To make a tree out of a car, that's very difficult. So
some artist has done it, I swear.
So after this very difficult procedure of climbing over rocks, I take a deep breath and I do this. I break the skin. I break my skin and and I take all of them. No, just take one. And I choose Sister Aelin because she's so close to me.
That's very nice
while
of you.
I gain strength, she feels weaker with my blood magic.
Well, I'm disgusted by the vision of you playing with your stick so much you rip your skin, you know.
And then I start meditating, and this cursed energy I have, I put it into it, and then I suddenly find myself in a camp. Okay, I'm done.
I believe I should get a token. Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, I was scratching my back.
Your balls, I see. What am I gonna do with this? You skip the event field. That's boring. Very well. I will continue on my journey. However, I am on an event marker.
You are, goddammit. Okay, I already drew the other thing, but I'm gonna draw the event now. So, I totally knew that there was gonna be an event, so we're gonna do the event now.
Oh, and this became this.
So, as you sit across from a little fire you build, you think about your life, the choices you made, and suddenly you feel a strong influence of the corrupt magic that surrounds the mountain. And you and all other heroes, they feel the same, have to roll a die.
That wasn't rolling. Also, I gained 1 energy since I ended my turn in a camp. 4.
Yes.
You did.
2.
So, first we have the number 2.
Why did you
For
change that?
Aelin, you go 1 field back because you feel terrified all of a sudden. You run away. Then we have the number 4. For Dunmar, he does the same. He has some kind of war flashbacks, I don't know. And then we have the number 3. As if his hold fast, I withstand the corrupt magic and stay on my field.
And I
And
wish
now-
just save.
Now, after Aelin has run back, she actually feels sick and, just bad. She gets 2 affliction counters. Because this was a very bad night for your sisterhood of 1. And now you will continue with your encounter.
Yes,
It's a sad day.
Sister Aelin is terrified of the trees getting revenge.
So she ran back into the woods, deeper into the woods, and while Aelin did that, you weren't looking where you were going, and suddenly you come face to face with a terrific spectre-like looking lady, and she demands a toll from you when you encounter her. Either you pay her 1 arcane energy, you don't have that, or you discard 1 equipped item of your choice. You give her that as a tribute.
I can also offer some sexual services.
She does not want that. She is a ghost. She just wants your stuff.
Well, I've seen better ghosts.
Didn't you celibacy since you're a sister?
No.
She has her own sisterhood. She can make
Not
the
in
rules.
my.
Okay.
I woke up this morning with 2 other ladies I didn't know in my bed.
What?
I'm sure it was a great night.
Oh, I'm not a lady. Okay.
I
Maybe
wasn't
I'm a
talking
lady
about
boy.
you guys.
yeah. Maybe I'm a lady boy, but I'm no lady.
Yes,
Dear
Hardy.
Lord,
And the-
what people am I on this mountain with? I want to go home now.
This just turns around and leaves.
All right. I will give her my cute gloves.
She takes your gloves. She makes them vanish with her ghostly energy, and now she wants to know your resistance.
So, just
Well,
don't tell it to her.
pretty ladies, it's pretty low, but to her right now it's 6.
It's 6. Yeah, she doesn't like that, and she curses you. You get 1 affliction.
That's called you cause you're cold her ugly.
Yeah, she really took.
It's actually only 5 since I lost my.
Yeah, anything below 8, you get an affliction, and now you get to
Cool.
fight her. And if you can't defeat her, you get another affliction because you deserve it.
Well, you see, I still have 10 attack damage, and since she's a restless, I actually have 11.
Boundless is saying, Jessica, be sure to sleep with your back to the wall.
I will.
What sounds like an expansion. The sisterhood of sluttery. This is a cooperative DLC.
Oh boy!
And everyone will be naked there, as we decided in the art stream.
Yeah, we will. Great.
So, I do believe I kill it again.
You kill
I
her.
suppose.
It.
You
That.
kill it. You kill
I
it
wasn't
today.
interested anyway. Too bad. Too bad my afflictions aren't damage points, since I would heal from that. Thanks to my piercing wrath dagger. Oh, it's a sword actually.
You just get the plague for now.
Yeah.
Bloodwind said, not safe for work version, take all of my money. Jessica, see, the next Kickstarter we make, it will be Journey to Ecrya, but everyone is naked. We'll get rich.
Yeah, actually, I think we'll have more pledges with that. Because
Yeah, and funded in the first 5 minutes.
yeah,
The NSFW version was a hidden stretch goal. Wasn't on the website. I believe that ends my turn. which turns my afflictions tokens.
No, you just got them right now. You can keep them for one more turn. You
So
got them
it's-
all this turn.
So it's at the start of my next turn.
Yes.
They change.
You
Very
can
well.
curate your plague a little bit longer.
I will savor it.
Good. Okay, I drew something, and this is... God damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this, whatever.
Well, anything done by these two is NSFW boundless, so...
I still have no attack. Bloody hell. Okay, I'm ready. Well, I'm not, but I have no choice.
Beneath their clothes, everyone is naked in our game.
Oh dear.
As such is the first commandment of the Sisterhood of Sluttiness?
Oder no ropes and pants, just belts and shoes as
Sluttery.
equipment. And gloves. Don't forget the gloves. So, Jessica. No, Ifis.
Yes.
You stagger deeper into the woods when you see an accursed stag.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
For what?
You said wait? Oh, or did you say great?
Oh, I say sweet or great or something like that.
Okay. It sounded like wait. Okay. Then please roll your die.
A 3.
You see this imposing creature with his huge horns and the fur and the skull-like head, and you are gripped by fear. Get a minus attack counter.
I only have 4 attack. Why?
If you can't defeat it, the curse of this creature will spread to you. It's a restless with 10 resistance fight.
Oh, come the hell on. What? Like, I have 3 attack right now. Oh, bloody fucking hell.
You're
I have 4.
pacifist.
I'm not gonna read aloud the chat. Maybe I should include it for the people in
Discord.
yeah, no, for the people in YouTube to read it.
I could sacrifice 1 life, then I had 5, and I'm still... Yeah, I'm just gonna get deleted by this thing, I think. Awesome. I'm trying to run away. Please. Ah, I'm running away. Good. Please, it's not gonna hit me. Yeah, I do the heroic thing and just run away.
Bold.
Why deprive everyone else of fun? Yep.
Sweet. What a beautiful turn I had there. I'm done.
This
6, 5, and 8 would be the tiles boundless, together with start and end, of course.
yeah, it's one of the setups, the suggested alternative setups that are in the how to set up video and in... I don't know, I feel like I've included that image somewhere else too. Oh, in the Kickstarter campaign and the update where we talk about the tiles. It was the last update we did 2 days ago. Yeah. There.
I took my affliction and I am finished with my
Oops.
beautiful turn.
And I pressed space.
What happens when you... Oh! Why am I trying this?
Okay, so I wake up with a hat next to me, and I'm like, oh, cool! It's probably from my god, since it's also purple. Like me, everything is purple, not blue. I'm purple, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die, dabba-dee dabba-die. The hat gives me 1 attack.
Ow. It has sharp edges.
Sister Aylin, do you
Yes.
want to give me your stinky old gown and I'll give you a stick for it?
You do not want this stick, trust me.
Since my hands are already full, I'm afraid I have to decline.
I don't know where that stick
little
has been.
Why
purple
is
friend.
that hat horrifying? It's a pretty hat. It has a glowing spider. Also, I didn't make the spiders homeless, as the card suggests I take them with me.
Well,
Okay, I'm ready to encounter wolves. Please
You
let
have-
it be wolf.
it is.
Yes! I throw my stick at them! And I run away! Here!
Wait a second. Let me roleplay, alright?
Okay, okay. But
You have finished your morning. You have accepted the gift of your god, your fancy new hat. I didn't know you prayed to Dr. Seuss. Very well. You wanna... You do want to skip this wolf,
Mhm.
correct?
Yes.
So you see this giant wolf, followed by a thick fog and green glowing eyes. Well, it's not followed by eyes, it has green glowing eyes. And you just say, here boy, throw the stick, and for some reason it follows. Probably because the smell of blood and other bodily fluids coming from it. So, yeah, you don't get to draw treasure. You don't get to fight.
I don't have any boots.
See, that's fine. Then you just lose your great stick, advance a field, and it's evening.
And I'd pull out another stick!
Oh lord.
I want to do that, but it's not the smart move, but it's fun.
Where did you have that stick before you pulled it out?
I found it on my way and I just put it in my backpack and I was silent about it. What's
Of
that?
course.
Stick? Do I take the stick? No, it's a dumb move, but it's fun. Okay, I'm equipping the Nightfall. It's a stick with a glowing gemstone on it. It gives me +2 attack and -1 resistance, and because of my shield I get another attack and another resistance.
And you do get the standard one attack from the start, right?
Yeah. I didn't count it off when I threw my stick. It's
Alright. Well, you had a great day full of sticks. I'm gonna just take that token now.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was looking at the wolf.
I will draw my treasure card. Should I turn my affliction points now? Yes.
Bloodwind, my stick is
No,
better than
no, no,
bacon.
no, no, no. One at the end of your turn. Not all at once. It gradually gets worse.
Oh, I see. See, that's new stuff for me. That's actually not so bad. Cool.
So you have time to heal yourself. Unless you
Like
don't have
more-
healing items
more
like me. And you just run around bleeding, but I'm used to it.
Well, from all my puking, I did found some beautiful boots on the ground. So I will equip these. And finally will not walk bare feet through the woods like an idiot. However, I am walking. So my encounter, please.
You keep walking. After you... Where are you right now?
Also, I
I
ended
don't
my
see-
turn in
Oh,
a
there.
camp, so I take another energy.
Turned okay. After your little horrible night where you had to run away a lot and made your way into the especially cursed part of the woods, you suddenly are approached by another ghost-like figure. This one doesn't make a move to attack you on itself yet, so you have a chance to approach and see what it's about first, or you can attack.
I am a sister, a devout follower of my goddess, a nice person. I donate to the homeless and the poor, so I will attack this ghost.
You will attack this ghost. Do you have equipped items, the Daybreak or the Jeweled Protector?
I have the Daybreak.
You have the Daybreak. That means the ghost recognizes that weapon. It was hit by it before, so it gets another +3 resistance. Yikes, my cat is being annoying again. And she has 13 resistance now.
Curses.
You to fight her.
It is a restless, a vampire. Too bad. I have not encountered any horrors or remains yet. Well, I get 1 additional damage against the restless. So I'm at 11 for that.
And if you defeat her, you get another arcane energy. Or 1 at all. You don't have them yet.
Yes, you didn't have to point it out, but thank you.
Just making sure.
Well, you see, since we have been so nice to each other, I kinda wanna ask you for help. And I do have a very nice stick for you if you do.
A nice stick.
Yes, something for your hands, you know, so they're not as lonely anymore.
You didn't do weird stuff with that stick, did you?
I haven't done anything with it. It was just resting in my backpack, waiting for the right
That's
person.
good. Then I might help you for this stick. I need a weapon. So yeah, I'm willing to help you.
Well, thank you very much. Because that would mean I defeat it. Since it has 13. But I have 11. With your help, I am at 14.
Give me my stuff. Give me.
Here you go. A beautiful stick.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
And since I just killed the Restless once again, I do heal 1, thanks to my beautiful sword. And I think that's all the effects.
You still got the arcane energy from murdering that ghostly lady.
I do feel the presence of my goddess. I will take the arcane energy plate and advance my fields.
Fields? Only 1.
I didn't say fields.
Oh, it sounded like you said fields.
Probably a trick of my microphone.
Okay, okay. Just checking.
And that's it.
Yay! I get to draw stuff.
I'd like to have some cards on my hand.
Can finally equip a weapon. If
You're
it
very
doesn't-
welcome.
No, it doesn't. Come on. There we go. Oh, 1 attack! Yes! I get minus resistance during events. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I take everything at this point. What is this? Do I want this? I don't know if I want this. Do I get anything good when I use this? I get healed? I don't need this yet. Damn. Okay, I'm ready, I think. Yes, I'm ready.
You're still on this field, okay.
I am.
This time you're taking a bit of a different path. And the way gets rockier and rockier. You leave the wooden area, wood area, and you find yourself in front of a cave entrance. And there's a red light shining from there, and it looks a bit cursed.
Right.
A lot of corruption, and you decide, well, better not to be there. You have a choice, but you can't choose one of the options, so I'm narrating it differently. So you turn around and you leave, and you drop something.
Why
As
can't I
per-
choose that?
Because you don't have jewelry. Or do you have oh, sorry. Sorry, from anywhere. I'm sorry. Do you have jewelry?
No, but I have my belt. I can discard that.
Oh, okay.
Give me my card back.
Take it back.
Leave me alone.
Sorry.
Get your
Sorry.
filthy hand out of my backpack. Okay.
So yeah, you lose your belt. You get it gets stuck somewhere and you have to rip it off, and then you advance a field.
Oh, finally. That's something. I advance, and now my plague becomes real damage.
Finally, a sisterhood I can get behind.
And I'm done.
You have a second belt on? That's weird.
Yes, I had one around my forehead. Don't you do that? It's fashionable.
Well, I have my circlets, so. It's a
Oh,
tiny
I thought-
metal belt.
Yeah, that's cooler, definitely. I'm poor, I can't afford that.
Well, you are a forest thingy, so. Don't actually have a job, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Draw.
Especially on Hot Topic about this.
So, this time I wake up and I see a bit of fur clumps lying around, and I bind them together, and I have a skirt.
Oh no, his furry face is beginning.
I put the skirt on and it feels warm and cozy, and I get 2 resistance. Yeah. And then I decide, oh yeah, let's wander off. Oh, no. Wait. Before I do that, I sit down and prepare myself. I do a hunter's meditation preparation dance, and the minus attack counter goes away.
Inspiration dance.
So
okay.
now it's not cancelling out each other anymore, and I have the +1 attack. And now I'm ready.
Ready to rumble with another crossroads, because you love them so much.
More than wolves. They take my sticks.
Well, you gave him your stick, no, let's be honest here. And only one of them, alright? However, you are in a thick, deep forest.
No, I'm
Green.
in the camp.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
Don't ruin it.
You left the safety of your camp behind into a deep, dark forest. Now it's dark and scary, and there are a lot of mosquitoes. You get stung a lot. There, that's what you get. However, it is actually very dark. There's barely any daylight between the trees, but you can still make out a small path.
Blind anyways, by the way.
Would you give me-
That's why I use sticks, because I'm blind. I need them to.
Would you please tell me your resistance?
I have 9 resistance.
Well then, you can either choose, since you are such a strong fella, you know nothing gets past your defense, except for these damn plants. You can either try to push through them, or try to remove them with some magic.
Would that cost me my arcane energy? I don't want to use my arcane energy.
It wouldn't cost you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I try to remove it with magic. I'm not one to make my hands dirty.
As the GM, I don't have to tell you what happens, right? Unless there's that pay.
You can. You don't have to, but it's Like in the rules, if you're just playing it's simple, then you read everything aloud.
Alright.
I don't know which thing it
Well,
is. But
these sticks
it's more
are
fun this way.
Exactly. And these sticks are way too fresh. They're still green and soft. They're not hard and ready to play with. So you use your magic. However, there are a lot of these green sticks with these weird green leaves on it. So you do get a -1 damage counter. You're so sapped.
I just removed it.
Yes. You're so sapped from using your magic, and you also fall off sap from killing these plants. Badooms.
Yeah, better than losing life. I don't have many left.
You do advance a field, though, yes.
If he can find the field.
Perfect for smacking people with it, OP.
Well, yes, but usually when it's still soft, playing with it is a bit harder than usual.
Can we not?
We're talking about sticks. You're
You
perfectly
have a
safe.
weird obsession with sticks, all of you.
You just don't get it, Jessica. You just don't get it.
I am uncomfortable. I don't want to hear about your sticks anymore.
Okay.
You see, as a sister of my sisterhood, you wouldn't be uncomfortable. You would be very well versed in the way of the stick.
I don't want to be in your sisterhood. It's creepy.
If you if you choose
Yes,
to do so.
I take it.
If you cheat.
If you choose, yeah. Alright.
I'm done.
Yeah, you are done, Mar. Please don't laugh, yes. Well, one of my plagues... Well, I didn't have the plague, I was just very... You know... Anyway... Seeing as I'm still not quite up to par as to usual... I will drink this old wine that I found. It does taste better than anything at the tavern at the start, so... I will remove my 1 damage, as well as my affliction token. And I'm better prepared. Now that I'm actually a bit happier than usual, yes, since we were on the topic of drinking boundless. However, I think I'm still standing. Yes, I am standing on the event field, so if you could get that, please.
So, as you sit around staring at the sky and hearing voices in your head, you suddenly feel like your god is talking to you again. And when your deity demands a toll, somebody has to pay it, but it doesn't have to be you. You can now choose. Either you lose 2 life, discard 1 hand card of your choice, and advance 2 fields, or you can pick another hero who has to do that. Lose 2 life, lose 1 hand card, or and advance 2 fields.
Since I don't have any hand cards, however, I am in 2nd place. How do you feel back there, Ifis?
Yeah, it's great.
Would you like to advance a lot?
I can lose some life, sure. Let me advance. I'd like that.
Well, then you should work harder. I will lose 2 life and advance 2 fields.
Your bot face.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
I was never gone. I didn't get more ice cream, no. Why are you saying
That's
that?
fine. Well,
yes, keep talking.
Oh, it's all part of my sisterhood, you know.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I will take these lashes from my god, which will spawn me on my way.
Oh dear. So, after you made your blood sacrifice, which you really enjoyed because you have issues.
You know, it happens every month.
Okay. You keep walking through the woods again. and you come across some ruins, probably some building long ago, you can't really tell. And there, you see a figure of a woman standing. Now, you are not Silva, no you're not. Do you have a shield equipped?
I do not.
You do not. In this case, the woman sees you and she instantly dislikes you, turns around and punches you in the face. You lose 1 life. And you get 1 affliction. Because you deserve it. And now
Visual?
you get 5.
That's my
Yeah,
normal
very.
Tuesday, baby. It's a cutthroat mercenary. An ex sister, let's say.
She remembers.
Potential sister, let's say.
She doesn't like what she remembers.
And she won't like these 10 attack damage. Or rather, 11 was right, 11. So I will take out my old school techniques, make her remember why she left that time, and make her go away again, limping even harder than last time.
You have 10 attack and then the wine.
Yeah, I'm a bit tipsy. My technique is sloppy, but you know, it's nothing new, to be honest.
She's glad to get away from you again. Honestly, she doesn't want to be in your sisterhood. It scared her.
Well, you know, Ifis and Boundless too. When I'm looking at the chat, she did want to be part of the sisterhood. It was kinda her style, but she did encounter me first, and so kinda, you know, there can only be one master slut.
Yeah.
So I did defeat her. Do I get anything?
She goes away. She goes far away from you now.
And since I have my shiny boots, and she was a mercenary, I do get to advance 1 more field than usual. Which would be 2 now, and that would be it.
It's
I
lemon
lose.
ice cream. Since
That's
it's
great
a
ice
Q&A, I have to answer.
Yeah. I really wish I had some healing spells or something, but I am in a camp when I'm seeing this right.
Yes, you end your turn there, so you can have light energy. Hi, Lucy. So, I drew my card. What is this? Oh, pants. I can put on pants. I like pants. 2 resistance. That's good. I need that. Boom. Cutthroats. Okay. And I want to use my ability and sacrifice 2 life.
You like
to give
moldy trousers. That's great.
I do. They feel nice on my skin. Mold is a type of plant. I am a plant, therefore I am into this. And Sister Aelin gets the plague from me now. You get 2 affliction because you deserve it and I do not like you anymore.
Well, I was gonna say you move around as fast as a plant, but I don't think I will say that now. Thank you very much.
I hope it kills you. Just saying. So, now that I gave myself the plague, I can heal myself. There we go. Nice. I heal all of my damage. Whoops. No, not like this. Like this. And I get, what do I get? 2 as attack in the next fight. And I'm ready for my encounter.
You kiss yourself.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this kind of healing apparently. I do.
Well, you are a plant, so that makes sense.
It's because of the trousers.
Your trousers got you in a kissing mood.
Yes.
I understand. Well, you're the only one with pants on, so who am I to say?
I'm still ready for my adventure.
I have a skirt. You're still feeling very nice in your new skirt and thinking about the random traveler hero you just kissed that just passed you by. When you see a stream, a river in front of you, do you explore it or do you look for a way around it?
A river. Is it a nice river?
Yeah, it's flowing very calmly, and you can see the sun.
Yeah. No, actually, I'm gonna pass by. I don't like water. Yeah.
You think to
Gonna
yourself,
wash
what
up
a
my
place
mold.
of beauty. Yeah, you're a fizz, yes. You please roll your dice.
Rolling. Boom.
We do have a question.
I'm
First, I
gonna
have a 1.
finish this and then we'll do the question.
Sure.
So you look for a way around the beautiful stream. You slip, and while you're nearly falling into the water, you have to discard an equipped item so you don't actually fall in.
Always me. I'm sad.
But it's a nice encounter of Inception. A beautiful stream on a beautiful stream.
This makes me very sad. Sad. Oh, god damn it.
Your trousers could use a wash.
Yeah, no, I'm keeping this. I'm discarding I lose my stuff when I fall in.
Yeah, so you have both hands free. You throw away the stick, the staff, and so you have both hands free to climb out of the water, and wet as you are, you advance a field. That's how she got into the wet t-shirt contest.
There's nobody around to see it though, so yeah. What is this? Do I want to do this?
So Bounders had a couple of questions about the actual game from last night's playthrough he had. When you help another hero, do you gain life if the hero wins? No, you don't gain anything if the hero wins, unless you're a light hero like Sister Aelin is.
Amen.
She has her special ability, highlighted in yellow, is when you assist a hero advance one field. If they win the fight, all other heroes don't gain anything from it. What?
I think we have the heroes, Kira.
What? Oh, Rova. Yeah, Rova also gets something.
What? No, you said when you assist a hero.
I meant assist. When you assist a hero.
I'm the only sister hero here.
Yeah. When you assist a hero. No, when you assist a hero. Looking where. Helping other heroes. If the hero win the fight, only the active player will advance a field. If the heroes still lose that fight, it's at the bottom left. The helping hero will get 1 damage. It should say will lose 1 life and not will get 1. Have you noted this down, Jessica?
Yeah. Oops. Why did nobody point that out to me?
I don't know.
We did, just now.
Yeah. So, okay. Never mind that.
Say, how long do these counters last?
Until you win a fight.
Oh.
Or if you use something that makes them away, like my preparation.
Well, I have kept it now for 3 fights, but it doesn't matter. I can't talk. I didn't have to defend the last 3 fights.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I didn't.
All good.
Yes, Odai, but those tokens are damage tokens, but in the text we talk about life. Lost life is reduced by 1, not lost damage. That's something which is on our to-do list to fix. This is definitely something we still want to look at how to word it smarter.
Better, faster, stronger.
Faster. Okay, I'm ready to encounter an event.
Very well.
This is not an event.
Right. I knew that. I'm paying attention. Since you and your god, Dr. Seuss, have such a good relationship, you kinda... I don't want to use this word, but arouse the attention of all other gods as well. They're kinda jealous. They want some piety from their followers. And as such, every hero has to make a bit of a sacrifice to appease their deities. All heroes each choose one. Either discard one equipped item of choice and heal up to 2 damage tokens, or discard one random hand card and remove all affliction tokens.
I don't want to do either of them.
Well, you have to.
God damn it. I'm doing the random hand card one.
I discard
I will
my
take
skirt.
one then.
Since I discard my skirt, I heal up to 2 life.
Dr. Seuss is happy with this.
And Dr. Seuss heals 2 life as well. Oh no, and healed life is
halved. Yeah.
Is halved, so I still have to. Well.
I will pick a random hand card from you.
Yes, you will. Okay, you did.
Goodbye.
I get nothing in return. That.
Well, since I don't really have hand cards, I will discard a random hand card and remove all my fiction. Because you see, my goddess likes me.
Friggin' damn it!
Screw you!
Alright. After your brief talk with your god, Dunmar.
And I didn't even advance.
Nope. You go on your way. You can almost see the high pillars of the city at the mountain top. Townton Mob. You're almost there, well, kind of halfway more so. Anyway, you're going on your way as suddenly you hear this slithering sound. Like thick things slide across ground and
Snakes.
In between leaves and sticks. It's a lot. And big. And all these, well, snakes, as you call them, they're very, green, maybe brown, I don't know. They
Snake
all
colors.
form together to form one big creature. With
Mr.
sharp teeth and a horn on its nose.
Mr.
Yes, it's Mr. Snake. You can see it is an elemental creature, but it hasn't attacked you yet. It does look quite ferocious. However, you can approach it, or you can just attack it. It's just sitting there, menacingly.
I want to kill it.
You attack?
Yes.
You may roll a die, please.
1.
They are not called life counters, they are called blood tokens. I'm not sure, but Kira always called them life counters.
Well, you hesitated too long in your decision whether to attack or not, and it had time to prepare itself. It gets 1 defense extra in this fight.
Also, they're called damage. 1 damage.
No, we have them as blood tokens on the list. I just checked the list.
Okay.
I have it open.
Okay, back when I created TTS it was 1 damage, I never renamed them.
Oh, okay.
It is an entwined basilisk with now 9 defense. Fight.
And I have 9 attack. Wait, I have 4. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
+1, -1.
I'm gonna sacrifice 2 life. So
I would offer my help, but
go
kind
too
of.
far away.
Yeah.
And I get +1, so I have 10. So
You have slain the bees.
I've slain the dragon.
It's a basilisk.
Okay.
Thanks to your hunter's mark, you get 1 extra field and 1 treasure.
Since my preparation and I'm a hunter right now, so my tokens go away.
They didn't do anything anyway.
Well, they did, but well, okay. It's 1, and this is. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I'm ready. So, Boundless had the question. What's the rationale of having both choose a number and roll a die options on encounters? It seems like it would be easier to just have them all be rolls while allow players to pick a number at will. As Jessica answered in the chat, I'm reading it aloud for people who then rewatch the stream. As for the numbers, yes, people did not like to always just roll the dice. It gives more like variety. You're not just always picking up the dice and rolling. You sometimes have to just randomly pick a number or like other options. It gives a bit of a run around. And why are they called life counters if they're damage? Yeah, the whole thing here is TTS. The main names are in the rulebook. It's thanks for pointing that out. I'll take a look on renaming
Blood tokens.
Everything.
Streamlining is still in process.
Yes. We're working on that, and it's always good if you people point it out so we can change, because sometimes you just like, we looked at the rulebook and stuff so much and always play with it, so we kind of become blind to the errors, I think.
We don't even like, I don't even look at what the names on the bags are. They are blending in. So and for me it made sense with the life since lost life is reduced. When you are healed, gained life is cut in half, and so we talk about life all the time, so it makes sense to have life counters, but the life counters are damage. So yeah, that's not that smart.
Alright.
Yes.
I have drawn my treasure. I will do nothing in the morning and will go on my journey.
You will go on your journey. Are you an event? No. No, you're not.
Nope. I'm in a camp.
Not
Camps don't heal, right?
So, what? No, camps don't heal. You're just there. As you make your way out of the camp, further up the mountain path, you come across an abandoned old cart. It has been standing around for a while, but there are still some boxes on top of it. You can go and explore, maybe something nice is in it, or you pass by and move on.
I could use some bandages. I will try to look through it.
You look through it, so you need to roll your die, please.
4.
Number 4. You stick your fingers in there, roam around a bit, and you find something that might be useful. Draw 1 treasure, please. And with your new awesome treasure in hand, you make your way further up the mountain and advance 1 field.
Yay. And with that, I will end my turn. A quick
You
round.
Nothing terrible happened. That's good. This is not good. Oh dear. Does anybody have a weapon or another armor that isn't heavy and wants a heavy armor instead? Because I can't use that. I would trade it if anybody wants.
I don't suppose you have some healing?
Not really, no. I just have heavy armor.
Then I'm sorry, I can't offer my weapon to you.
Bad. Dunmer, you have anything that isn't heavy armor and you want to trade for a heavy armor?
You actually
helmet.
No, never mind.
I have a helmet. Do you want a helmet?
Sure, I take
Do you
anything.
want a stick?
No stick. I'd rather have the helmet, honestly.
Okay.
Thank you. Your sticks are a bit, questionable.
I found them in the forest.
Yeah, but you do things with sticks and I'm a bit... Yeah. I'll take the helmet. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna equip that. Get 1 resistance. It makes me ugly, but that's okay. I like being ugly.
You're used to being ugly.
Yes, I am, and now I'm ready for my encounter. Bad noises.
You're on an event field.
Oh, then I'm ready for my event, I think.
Uh-oh.
So... You do your venom magic and pray to a deity. Choose another hero and draw 1 random hand card from them. Take my heavy armor.
Sister Aelin, your sisterhood is big on sharing, right?
Well,
Thanks.
Now you have to discard a hand card of choice.
That's alright, I think. Yeah, I'm discarding that. I didn't want to give that to Sister Aelin, so I'd rather throw it away.
you dare!
And
Karma.
now you draw a treasure.
That is
That
good.
would've-
I like this.
You had the perfect spell for me.
I ended up
Exactly.
in a camp. Why did nobody
You
say
had-
anything?
Okay, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good event. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, and after being showered with gifts from your deity of venom, you start walking, and you see a camp, and you're like, oh, finally safety. And then suddenly a madman jumps in front of you.
Sweet.
He turns to you with a scowl and madness in his eyes. Trying to talk is pointless here. Bring him down or suffer.
Oh no!
Fight. He has 11 resistance. And
I
if you
don't
can't
like-
defeat him, you'll roll your damage.
Ooh.
He has no attack damage but a huge stick. And no pants.
Sticks are haunting me. Why does he have no pants?
Why do you have
Yes.
3 attack?
Yeah, because reasons.
He's a cutsword, so you have 4, 5, 6.
If only you had traded with me, you would have a knife against him.
You
I have that
6.
knife there anyway.
But we can't use it.
That's true.
You have 6, 7, 8. You have 8 right now.
8. Yeah, that's great. Nobody's close to me to help.
No.
Oof.
Well, I'm
Can I run
close,
away?
but kinda the hill up. up the hill.
Yeah, yeah. I can still try to run away. I will do
Yeah.
this.
That wasn't a roll, but okay.
Still not running away. Okay, awesome. Mr. Reclusive Mage is gonna probably murder my ass. Now I'm gonna roll for my damage. I love this. Oh!
Oof.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
Oof.
yeah. Awesome. Yes.
Praise
I'm
be
dead.
on my goddess. Karma has struck me again.
Frick. Yep, I'm pretty dead.
You...
Oh sweet, I'm gonna go to the bed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I am very sad now. Okay.
You lose your helmet.
I couldn't handle that stick. Apparently. I lose my counter now.
If you would have lost the pants right now, would you have lost the life too?
I am dead already, so it wouldn't have,
Okay,
like...
good.
Yeah.
Oh, you end your turn in a camp, do you get...
Shut up!
energy?
Shut up!
You get
Oof.
energy. See? That's
I'm
not so
not.
bad, and your kiss wears off.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah,
-1
that
to
was
sick
fun.
handling.
Oh,
If
that
you
was
would
a
have
minus
taken...
minus 10 to anything.
If you would have taken my steak, nothing would have changed.
Yeah, good.
Ooh.
Your aversion to sticks. Well,
Yeah, it's not good on this mountain.
Okay, I'm putting on this.
we are on Stick Mountain of nudism.
1, 2, 3. And I'm doing this. And now I'm ready.
You're giving gifts.
Yes. I'm throwing
understand.
it. No, I'm throwing it down the mountain.
You know, I would do the same. It is a tough
Charity.
moment, but
I take the charity. That's okay.
I can't really give you anything. I don't have anything.
I'm okay. I'm fine. I like being down the mountain.
Yeah, you wanted to go home because we were so weird.
That is true. I got my wish.
Well, leaving the camp after throwing something, who knows what, down the mountain,
A big ass shield.
you know, yeah, you just leave the camp and loud to yell, and away is it. And as you walk up the mountain, you come across some eerie feeling in the back of your neck. Your hairs stand up, but you kind of like it. You know, you're a darkness person. You're an emo, so as you encounter these weird stones lined up, apparently systematically. Some seem to have some symbols on them, you don't really know. It's all very crumbly and old. You know, plants have overgrown over most of it. But you don't really have to go through this place, you know, these ruins. You can just pass by, or you can explore them.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the ruins. Why not?
Then please roll a die to see what you find at Hot Topic.
4.
Or you do actually find something, you know, at this old desolate burial site. For some reason, one of the graves was wide open. You see a beautiful corpse, mostly skeleton, some bits of flesh, and some treasure. You draw one treasure and advance a field.
That was uneventful.
You found a beautiful corpse.
I like graves, burial sites. They're friendly to me. Okay, so I ripped the belt off the corpse, and now I put it on myself. And I'm thinking that target is great. I heal 1 life since I'm Dunma. And I don't have the... Is it a god? No, it's a mace breaker. And I don't have the pants. Okay, this gives me another resistance.
Jeez.
And I'm done. Oh, I'm done.
Very well.
Yes, that's an event.
However, before the event starts, it is early morning in my case, and you know, as a sister of Slattery, I always have a little happy bag with lots of colors and lots of colorful little things inside that I will eat to heal.
You eat mushrooms.
They're happy little things.
Anyone? Yes, mushroom.
Okay, you're a great sister.
I'm very happy and oh, never mind. And as I feel the fuzziness in my stomach, I let the fates decide, and they will give me two treasures. Very nice.
Yeah, because you can hear your god talk now.
We can hear a lot of things.
They're basically the same thing. Interesting.
Bloodwin was once part of the sisterhood, and they called him Slutwin.
Very fitting.
I bet he left because of Aelan as well, because, you know, it's difficult.
Aelin is special. Yeah,
Feeling
the
bad.
mushrooms go away, by the way.
Yeah. And as I still am in my morning phase, I have heard the message from my goddess that one of my semi-companions passed away, almost, and in mourning, I will bury my treasure.
I gifted it to you.
I know. It was the only thing I had from the very beginning, so the only thing I had to remember. The other one, but you know, you're one of them. The other one died, so
You still
we're kind of
have
the
this
same.
one?
Yeah, but it's mine.
Yeah, okay. Well, you found it on the mountain. It's not yours.
I started with
Now.
that. I started with that, so it's mine. And instead, I will equip this little charm I found. I got from my wondrous mushroom gods.
Okay.
And I will infuse it. Because I am on an event field.
Oh, damn.
However, my stats don't change. And with that, I will embark on my journey once again.
You will
Okay.
bark on your journey.
Yes.
Woof.
Woof.
So, after your little mushroom trip is over, you wake up again, you're a bit more clear in the head, and you feel the need to check your resistance, as do all other heroes.
I'm at 7.
It is 8 or below in this case, so you lose 1 life, or you don't because of your charm.
Because I'm awesome.
I have
Because
13.
you're awesome, discard 1 hand card of choice.
What?
And me too.
I have 13, and I lose 1 less life in events.
Well, I will throw this other charm that I found. They came in pairs. I don't know why.
Let's try this. Okay. So, and now it's 9 or above. You lose 1 life. But you draw a treasure.
I don't lose life. I lost life.
Then you don't, and you draw a treasure.
Whee!
And with your treasure, you get 2 affliction because there was some sticky goo on the treasure you drew.
Oh, that's actually right. There is sticky goo on this treasure.
See? Affliction for you.
2
Wait,
affliction.
what about... Do I draw?
No, and no, you don't. It's the 9 or above resistance now. You just
see.
had to throw away. And now, because you were the one who touched the cursed relic, Aelin, you get 1 affliction as well.
Welcome back, old friend.
Why do I always have to touch things?
Yeah,
Honestly-
that's what you get for that.
It's kind of the job's description, you know.
Yeah. So you also get STDs a lot.
Yeah, I'm very used to itching, so it's fine.
Slotwin, Oda is right. You never leave the sisterhood.
Yeah, you don't. Sisterhood never leaves you. And after you wipe your hands off from that creepy, gross relic, you keep walking through the woods again, and you suddenly hear a noise behind you. You turn around and come face to face with a wolf. You have to roll your die.
And I will do that. 2.
A 2. That
Because I'm
wolf
tired.
really doesn't like how you smell, because, yeah, you smell like a slut. It doesn't like that. It gets 1 resistance. And now you have to fight, but he's not very strong.
He really isn't. And I can understand not liking my smell, you know. It smells a lot. Well, I kill it, so I do get extra against wildlife. I get 3 extra against wildlife.
Slotwin took an arrow into his eye and now he's called Blind One.
Well,
Yeah, as well.
and yeah, you can just you can only kill it so much. Even if you get plus a lot, it's still just dead.
It's just dead.
Yes, it is.
Well, okay. I just shred it with my sword and my staff.
You too.
Very well. That will end my turn because I can't do shit anyway. Here you go.
Thank you.
You advance a field there.
Yes, you do. He never wants to. He just stands with the corpses and pokes.
I get pushed forward on my path from my goddess. I can't help it.
So I can now equip the awesome stuff I found that magically rolled down the mountain. And I can equip this thing that I also magically found
Mm-hmm.
for some reason. I didn't steal this, no. I don't know what you're talking about, and I am ready for my adventure.
Your god stole this.
Yes.
So, you had a terrible night. You had pain everywhere, and when you woke up, you were back in the tavern. And as you want to leave it, you see a guy standing in the doorway, looking at you. He has an axe in his hand. He looks a bit like how's it called, a wood chopper guy. Maybe he can show you the way. Do you want to talk to him, or do you want to bump into him to get out because he's blocking the way?
He's is he a cutthroat?
Yes,
Probably.
Yeah,
I want to fight him. I gotta get stuff against the Just
Okay.
let me fight this bastard. I'm angry.
Okay, so you're very angry and you draw your dagger. Please choose a number.
5?
5. So you draw your dagger out to
Don't
cut
take
him,
my dagger.
and he lifts his axe and hits your arm. You lose 1 life.
No, that's okay. At least I don't lose shit.
He has 6 resistance.
Oh, fuck yeah, I can kill him. Look, I got plus against cutthroats and plus against cutthroats. And he's a what? A mercenary. I don't get anything against that. But I can kill him! I think that's the first thing I killed today. Holy crap.
Better late than never.
Wow!
You had to die first before you could kill.
I just fell unconscious. Shh. I can move forward. Yay! And yes, he goes away, the bastard.
You also heal up now.
Oh yes, I heal my thingies. Nice, whoops. Come here, TTS, stop being so...
And you kind of go into a sprint.
And I advance another field, yay! Because I'm so hyped that I finally murdered something. And now I lose my Heart of the Woods. And I am ready.
You just.
Oh no, I don't give you my.
Yeah, you can give me your die, but I don't want your die. It brings
I
bad
took
luck.
it back. Gosh. Oh, there is some writing on our official server going on. I'm reading this right after we're done playing. I just saw a lot of text, so.
I think they are having some discussion. Oh yeah.
Yes, just in
Some
case they're
Discord.
wondering why we're not chiming in. We are not reading right now.
Okay.
I have a single track mind.
So I wore this belt for like a day, and now I throw it away. It stinks of corpse, and I don't like the smell of corpse. But I put on an ancient ritual collar instead from another corpse. Maybe it smells better.
It's more animal-like, less guardsman.
That gives me another. I'm getting more furry, but I lost my skirt. I have a heavy armor on. It gives me another attack, and the resistance stays the same with the belt.
You're strong.
And now I have
I
jewelry. Did I
jelly.
have something that? Yeah. Okay. I'm ready for an event.
You don't want to infuse your item.
No.
Very well.
My event damage is reduced by 1 already.
Well, maybe that's enough, maybe it isn't, because something isn't right. You feel feverish. They are all out to get you, especially this green dryad girl that's all the way up down by the mountain. However, you do remember that one time that weird sister kinda told lies about you. You know, slandered you, told everyone you were a pervert and groped just random dryads. So you kinda get the urge to attack me. Yeah, you attack the hero closest to you.
Yeah, that's you. I know why it's you.
We all do.
Sister.
Oh, yeah,
So
hit her,
I
hit
hit
her.
you. I hit you with 10 attack.
Yeah,
You have 7 resistance. If your counter is still right.
I think it is. 1, 2,
Ace.
3. -1, 7. Yeah. However, my question is, since this is an event, and I don't lose health
Oh yeah, oh damn.
during
Oh,
events,
no. Oh, I was hoping. Oh. Oh.
I'm sad.
Me too. Well, you
by the
hit me
power
with
of the
10,
moon!
But I have 13 resistance here. You don't even scratch me.
Since you're not a cutthroat or wildlife or restless.
No.
Maybe I am a restless.
You are a
Yes,
little
A
restless,
restless
yeah.
man. I'm a restless man. Okay.
Alright, let's go over to your encounter then.
Yeah, I slash you and somehow the blood instantly stops.
You fool! Look what you have done! As your head clears, your little rage fit is over. You're not a toddler anymore. You regain control of your senses. As you look upon your stick with all my blood on it, or that Sister Aylin's blood, I mean, you kind of hear this deep, guttural growl nearby. You don't see me, that Sister Aylin around anymore. So you know it's not her. Or you have heard that sound from her before.
Yeah.
No, you see a furry creature. Partially furry. You also see bones. It's a large dog. But it's kinda not really alive. It's very stinky. But it seems to be drawn to the blood of your stick. You can approach it or attack it. It is an undead wolf.
A gonna attack it.
Well then, your resistance is at 13.
Yes.
Since you are so cautious, it will do the same. You keep your distance, it gets 1 resistance extra in this fight.
How much does it have?
9.
9. And I have 10 attack.
9! And as such, the Rodskin Howler is no more. Goodbye. That's it. Nothing more happens. It's my turn.
I checked. I don't have any.
Someone's getting impatient.
Why do you always jump on my shoulders and fall down?
Because your shoulders aren't broad enough.
Of course not. I'm a petite lady.
Petite? Petite?
Petite.
Okay.
I'm tight.
Oh dear lord. Okay.
I'm gone. I'm out.
Oh boy.
And since I'm only drawing trash for some effing reason, I will just go on my journey. Wiping away my dried blood.
Yeah. You are not on an event. No. The very tight sister is making her way further up the mountain. You can already see the towers of the ruined city on top. You're getting hyped up. Finally, your goal's in sight. But before that, you walk through an old burial site. There are a lot of ancient graves around you. And suddenly you spy a creature hovering over one of them. It's probably a restless. And you have a choice to either go up to it, try and interact, see if it's really dangerous, or attack the poor little thingy.
Well, first off, my 1 affliction token changes. Before we forget. And since my restless fights, when I win, heal me. I'm
It changes
kinda...
at the end of your turn.
Last time you told me at the start of it.
No. That was it was you just got them in that turn last time, and so they don't instantly turn into damage the turn you got them. They are first like.
Yeah, but my deflection was from my last turn.
Yes, and now in this case it turns into real damage at the end of your turn.
Okay.
You wanted to turn them the turn you actually got them. That was what I was pointing out last time.
Okay.
I'm shit at explaining. Kira, do it better. Help me.
Well, I got it now, so... I will attack.
You will attack the little
baby?
baby?
No. Since it's not a damage, I will try to talk with it. I will approach.
Okay, in this case you need to roll a die.
Where is my die?
I am not sure. Where's your die? Oh, where's your die?
Kira?
Oh, there.
1.
Did we lose Kira?
Yeah.
So, you rolled a number 1. In this case, that is the worst possible option.
Of
You
course.
stumble back 1 field in fear. It was only 1 number 2, so you got, yeah.
Quite
Hey.
unlucky.
You found the worst possible thing and you hit that. And that was your turn. Congratulations.
I should have just killed it. Oh well.
Yeah, actually you should. Kira, are you back?
Yes. You're
Yeah, there she is. Oh, Odai pointed out. Yes, exactly. At the end of the next turn is... Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Alright.
Ah.
Then my affliction token will now change. Since my turn is over.
Yes, now. Ooh.
There we
Brain
go.
not very good. Brain very small and smooth. I draw something. Okay, this is nice. I'm gonna keep this and I'm ready.
Are you though? Are you really
I am
ready?
so ready. I am so fucking ready.
You're licking the blood off your fingers from the poor wood chopper. When you see another cutthroat sitting there,
I'm gonna fuck them up.
just sharpening. He's not even bothering you. He's sitting at the side sharpening his
I
sword.
wanna beat him up. I wanna beat him up so bad. Let me beat this dude up.
And you pull out your dagger and you walk to him very decisively. And he's like, oh my god, she's gonna kill me. And he prepares himself more, and he has one more attack, but that won't help him. He has 7 resistance.
I'm so gonna kill him that. He has 7 and I have 5, 6, 7.
8.
I got one more, right? 8. I have 8. I'm gonna murder him. And he's a bandit, so I get stuff for that.
Yeah.
I can advance into the field. Gonna murder him until he dies.
So you murder him, you get to advance 2 fields, and
That's it.
yeah.
Look at that. The blood rush is making me go really fast now.
The Dryad had only gained some blood, some
I'm
right.
pissed off now. I'm gonna murder y'all. Better watch out. Okay, I'm done. There we go. This is nice. I like this. More sticks and tightness. Oh, yeah. No, that's Aelin. That's not me.
You said it.
I didn't. OP said it. Or wrote it.
He rode it.
He
Into
wrote
battle.
it. Yeah.
I usually write other stuff, but it's for other times.
You do. You do. We all
I'm
know
ready
that.
for an encounter.
And they're not sticks, I swear.
Oh dear.
Well then, you didn't even notice as Sister Aelin ran past you, back down the mountain for some reason.
Because she's scared of me.
Well, not you, she didn't see you either. Don't get conceited now. However, you see this as a stroke of luck. As with most of your strokes, you see that. And you continue up the mountain and come upon a weird-looking cave. Sharp, thick like stone at the entrance. Make it look like a mouth. Let's say that.
I'm gonna enter the mouth.
Alright. You can choose a number from 1 to 6.
6.
Alright then, you get to draw 1 treasure while I do stuff. How can I...
I would like something that actually heals me for a change.
You can come down to my level if you die. That's fun.
Oh no,
promise.
here's Cam.
We ignore that. Shh.
Okay, I don't want to
We
ignore
have that card already?
Which card?
I won't tell you.
Yeah, of course.
The Mountain Griffin.
I don't
can't-
think we had that yet.
No, we didn't have that yet.
It has a green, badly drawn picture placeholder thing.
Of a mountain.
Alright.
On a hill.
Ooh, diese Karte sieht cool aus. I can't search for it, so I will search for it manually. There it is. How can I pull it out?
You can't type in the name.
And if I pull it out now, I will have it on my hand?
No, no, but it will be covered. If you just pull it to the side.
Oh, perfect. But now it's a copy, right?
No.
I know it's the real one.
Alright. Well, you already know what it is, but still.
Yeah, I don't know the options.
As you come out of the cave, I suppose, you hear another mighty roar, the flapping of wings. So, as you see a mountain griffin descend before you, what will you do? Will you approach it or attack it?
I'm gonna
Don't try to remember the options.
Oh no. No. I can't sacrifice life, I'll die. Wait.
Oh right, he's on the verge of dying, so that's why it takes.
Yeah. But if I kill it, I advance to field. But I'm not sure if I can kill it.
I would enjoy it when you die, so yeah, just.
I would offer my help if it came down to it.
Oh, would you? Or are you lying?
Would ya? I would.
ya?
I would.
Okay.
I do
then.
want. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna attack.
You attack. Roll a die.
6.
Instant damage, instant damage, instant damage.
Nah, you would have to approach it for that. It gets 2 more resistance. Fight.
11. So you help me.
I don't know. No, sure, I will help you. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
I don't want to make another event. Do another event.
Oh, you will do another event.
Not yet.
Okay. So I kill it. We kill it. So I advance, and because it's a wildlife, and I have this heavy armor equipped, I advance another field. And
Das bin ich.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hallo, kannst trying to place.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
You have so many cards, why don't you do anything with them?
Those are
You're
not
always
healing.
hoarding your cards.
Those are not healing cards. I have full equipment. What should I do? Just throw them away? Why should I?
You could tidy out for good stuff.
How high is the chance that I get a healing item when you use?
I don't know, if you have all the crap on your hand already.
Yeah, but you used a lot of the healing items already.
That's
Or
true.
throw them away, you know.
Yeah, there are some blessings that also heal, but I can't use blessings. Okay. Okay, do I end my turn, or do I? Yeah, I end my turn. I don't know what happens until then.
Great.
Would you?
Oh, I still have the serpent on my hand. Well. Let's see. That would be great.
Oh, I could have killed myself by going inside.
Yeah, I would have liked that. Funny.
Alright. I won't do anything. I will just go further beyond.
Alright. So you make your way across the rocky landscape. You're almost at the mountain top, so there are no woods anymore, just rocks and stone around you. And you come across the entrance to a cave. It looks peaceful enough from the outside. It's a big entrance too. You could without problems just walk in there. Do you want to go inside, or do you want to pass on and look for another way?
Sure, let's look inside.
You go inside and roll a die, please.
4.
4. You go inside. It's a bit dark, so you hit your arm on some rocks. You get a -1 attack counter.
Curses.
Your strong hand is a bit injured now. And yeah, it was actually not very eventful. You make your way through the cave and come out on the other side and get to advance 1 field.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you just walked into a wall because you're
I
not that
shot it
smart.
past by. Jeez. That was a joke. Oh well. Yeah, it's your turn.
It is my turn. Treasure card. Oh, I can use that, I think. Yeah. I can use gloves. Get 1 resistance. Boom. I can infuse it with white. I don't have that. Oh, I can use my black to infuse this here, though. Gives me 1 additional resistance, so I won't die anymore. Now I get all the resistance. Great. I'm ready.
You're on a normal field. Yeah, you're blood-soaked now by the poor cutthroats you just slaughtered. When you see a dark hole in the ground, it could be a lair of an animal, or something much worse. Do you want to explore it, or just pass by and look for more cutthroats to kill?
Yeah, I want to kill more stuff. I pass by.
You trip over roots, lose 1 life. Advance the
Friggin'
field.
heck. Friggin' heckity heck.
I just imagine it as a dark circle, a la cartoony.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I want to sacrifice 2 life and give Dunmer the plague because I haven't done that yet. There. Enjoy.
Ooh.
Go there. Boop. No, it's not cooperating. Now it is. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
Enjoy your plague.
I'm not gonna throw them in all at once because that will crash everything again. So first of all I start by drawing a card. Sadly I didn't get the 5th. Okay, an energy. Okay, so first of all I do this. And both of you get a minus attack counter.
That's nice of you.
I will remember that.
Then second of all I discard the stick. This spell that would kill me. And these boots, these bloody boots. They don't fit my style, and I draw new treasure. And now I eat the food I just found randomly while throwing away the stuff into
Told
the
you
bush.
it would heal.
I found, yeah, but you drew 2 cards beforehand, so I heal 2 life. The 3rd I don't heal. And the rest doesn't apply to me, so the food just goes away.
What's...
Then you can remove 1 affliction too.
Oh, and I'll remove 1 affliction, yes. Kinda ignored that one. Then I throw away the shield, that gives me -1 attack and -3 resistance. And I equip a dagger. And infuse it, that gives me +2 attack.
Okay.
And now I have 1 card left. Okay, I'm ready to encounter the end boss, and I choose you, Pikachu. Your wildlife.
Old Savera.
Card 1, random hand card, or discard your hand cards.
Frick! Frick, okay.
Spell.
Frick. I can't defeat him.
Mm.
Ah, no. My spell, my precious spell.
What were the other ones, whatever? Oh,
This
this one
was-
you would have had? Yeah, the other 2 were the good ones.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I don't have enough energy, so okay, I need 17, I need 18. So I have 11. I have 11. I just have 11.
Maybe you
12.
shouldn't have done the tidy out after all.
Wouldn't have, yeah. Then I would have, yeah, I would have been dead either way. So, yeah, I have
If you had
12.
kept all the crap, you could have just discarded 2 hand cards of choice.
Tough luck.
True. True. True.
Do your magic, Danma. Come on, do it.
No, I'm counting. 15. That's 5. And if I can't defeat an enemy, so 6. Okay, I'm dead.
Nice. I'm not the only one who died. Makes me happy.
And what do I lose?
DM boundless. You can choose something.
Boundless?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
What?
sorry. Ugh. I just read that name in the chat thingy.
Oh.
You can choose.
Roll a die. If it's a 6, you can choose. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh no, it was
Oh,
nearly a
1, 2,
6!
3, 4. You lose your dagger.
Nice.
Wait, which? Oh, the dagger.
The fourth one from the left. Well then. Close, but no cigar.
Well, you would have made it.
No.
Oh yeah, you get the
Yeah,
gun.
yeah, I get +2
Ah.
for spells
Okay.
because I'm Dunmar and because that, and I had enough to sacrifice another life. That's why I healed up, so I have enough to sacrifice.
Okay.
In the worst case.
It was a good plan.
It was.
I just read
Well
the
then.
wrong one.
I only draw these very weak cards. Alright, my event please.
So, you wake up in the morning and you feel like challenging somebody. Choose one other hero.
Well, Danma did give me that minus this minus counter, so he's also the closest by. Kick them while they're down.
Kick them while in there. Okay, then you and the Dunmer both roll a die. And the one with the higher number wins.
You draw a card from me, a hand card.
You draw exactly 1 hand card from the loser. And you get to advance 1 field. Oh, that means your boss battle.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I didn't
And
want
the hero
that.
with the lower number loses 1 life.
Oh.
I didn't want the boss fight yet.
And now you can fight the thingy.
So you're fighting the... So do you discard one
Opera.
random hand card or 2 hand cards of choice?
Of choice. There we go. Goodbye. I can't defeat it anyway. Alright, let's see. I'm at 8 attack right now because of the cool counters I have. However, I get
Wildlife.
3 against wildlife. So I'm at 11.
You don't have energy at all. Oh,
I
I ended
don't.
my turn in a camp, I get an energy. The small victories count.
Yeah, no, I can't defeat it.
Then it hits you! Yay!
I too die.
Yay!
Did you die? Oh yeah, you have only 7 resistance. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Choose a good
Alright,
card.
very
Choose
much.
a good card.
No, I get to take something, right?
Yeah.
What do we do here?
Let me just say, I do have a blessing on my hand that I want to give you. I wanted to give
I'm
you that.
so far back, I don't care. I just want to fuck you over by this point.
Very well.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Also, you fall back to the last camp.
Yeah, you do.
And I get an energy.
You do. Actually, I'm just gonna take the dagger thingy because you have that for the longest time.
That's fine.
Oh, right.
I just threw away another weapon, didn't I?
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
the mace thingy.
Cool. Well then.
Oh.
Great to be here.
Jessica's too nice.
Nah, just a little bit. I did take a weapon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but one that only gives +1 attack. He has 2
And
things
restless
that give me
bonuses.
+2. Yeah, but the end boss is wildlife.
True.
Who keeps on flipping away?
You fall down this thingy there.
You're just not very steady on your feet. Oh, my turn, of course.
Can't move you. Why can't I move you?
Because I locked myself.
Oh, you want to lie down?
Yes, I'm doing this on purpose.
Oh. I kept you upright. Okay.
Yeah, I'm lying down, and each time I look at myself, somebody pulled me up. It's your turn. You still have a real chance to catch up. It's only
Actually,
4
Yeah.
floors.
Okay, what is this? I don't want this. Awesome. I'm ready.
You wake up, and the eerie night is bathed in red, a bad omen for everyone. The moon is red, the sky is red, everything is bathed in red.
you have blood in your eyes.
All heroes roll a die. I'm blind, I don't care.
I have a 1.
Hey,
You both panic, trip, and hit your head. You both lose 1 life. I'm
Hey.
attacked by a real vampire and I lose 3 life.
Now you definitely have blood in your eyes.
I don't have blood anywhere left.
Oh, that.
And
Great.
the night ends, the red goes away, and then you see a cutthroat standing there.
On in my face, I hope.
She's not attacking you. Are you attacking?
I don't care. I think I want to murder her anyway.
Okay.
I'm just murdering all the cutthroats now.
Where
I'm
did your attack go?
rampage!
Why do I have only 5? Didn't you have 7 or something?
Wait, I have
No,
4.
no, she's getting a lot of bonuses against
Ah.
cutthroats.
Yeah, I get
5.
+3 or something against cutthroats. Not against anything else.
5. Yeah, you have 5. Okay. But you have a minus counter attack.
I do. I wonder where I got that from.
I don't know.
Oh right, it wasn't you. Where did I get that shit from?
It was me.
Oh, you.
So you attack her.
Yes, I do.
Okay. She has 9 resistance.
Cat fight.
Hi, lady.
You have 4. 5, 6,
I would have needed to fight her anyway. There we go.
7,
I have
8.
7.
You have 8.
I have 8. Oh, that's good. What is she? Is she a mercenary? I don't get anything for them. Sad. I have what? I have 8. Brr.
You need
But I
2
have
more. Or 1 more
I
on
drew
the
it.
draw.
Thingy. What? I need what more?
2 more. She has 9.
2.
More to defeat her, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got this. There. I sacrifice my blood and kill her with my dark magic stuff.
Okay. You don't have much blood left, but okay.
This doesn't matter. I like dying. I enjoy it. See, now I'm in the goddamn camp.
Finally.
Fucking finally.
You get energy.
And I don't get anything right now. This is outcasts, and this is bandits or outcasts. Damn it. Oh, but my stupid counter goes away. That's good. And I'm done.
And now you
Yay!
get energy.
Oh, I get energy. What do I want? Yeah, I want the white one. Give me.
Looney,
Yes.
you get a minus counter.
This
Forgive you
does.
stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, well, I could have given you this card on the condition that you heal us both, but I wasn't smart.
Rather mean.
Also, I can't trust you. So now I'm ready to encounter. I have to
Very
unlock
well.
myself.
You don't really remember how you got back to camp. You only remember a big, burly something.
And I
And then
wake
you
up
blacked
already
out.
nearly dead. Okay.
Yeah. You kind of look around for your fancy dagger, but you can't really find it. However, you're still full of energy. Almost dead, but full of energy. So, you leave the camp once more. Happy you know the path. Somehow it looks a bit different than before. However, it's very beautiful. You know? It's very green. Lots
don't
of
like green.
flowers.
I don't like flowers.
Well, you can pass by. You don't have to explore it.
I don't want to explore.
Then roll a die.
I'm gonna die. 4.
4.
I'm dying. Okay.
Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Because, you know, you leave, but you feel sick somehow. This lush meadow, this beautiful place, you just lose 2 health. And I guess you don't advance 1
No.
field.
No. And what item do I lose?
Now let me see. Since you cursed me, I will not let you roll a die again.
Yeah, well, by rolling a die, it took my best item, so.
True. True.
How we went from being nice to each other, and we just want to get up there to hating each other. Hoping the other people die.
I think your faith in Seuss, in Dr. Seuss, is waning. You lose your cool head. Goodbye.
I'm done. I can't do anything.
Um,
Also, I'm dead again.
Okay, then.
Oh, interesting. Well, first things first, I don't have another weapon. However, I do have this blessing that can heal a lot. Now, I wonder who will... Oh, yeah, Iphis. Yeah. Iphis.
Yeah. I'm already dead.
Already died.
I healed myself the old-fashioned way.
You just get to heal 3. Just because.
Thank you.
I just want to be nice, you know.
That's so nice of you.
And I only now realize I need 2 arcade. Never mind. My encounter.
Your encounter. So after you had a brush with the boss that didn't go too well, you now wake up quite a bit further down the mountain, but you're not discouraged. You walk up again, and you come through the burial site that you already have been through before. But this time there's a different creature there. It looks a bit more skeleton-y. Do you want to go there, look at it, or fight?
Well,
Attack.
I am a bit dampened in my mood.
Hasn't seen you yet.
Well, maybe my mood can get up if I attack it. I will approach it.
You will approach it. Okay, you try and walk up to the skeleton. And it's not very talkative because, skeleton. But apparently you somehow offended it with what you said, or maybe it's just offended by your sluttiness. And it gets +2 resistance.
I get that a lot. Yes, yes.
Now he has 12. If you defeat him, however, you get arcane energy. If you can't, you lose life, but we don't talk about that.
Well then, let's see. I have right now 8. I would need 4 more, since it's not a wildlife. I think I can actually do it if I want to, however. I kinda want to use it against the boss instead.
Also with 4
where
more,
am
it's a
I?
draw.
Right, right. Well, I won't waste my resources on that. I will simply take the lose, meaning I lose 2 health.
Night, Bloodwind.
Good night, bye.
Good night, I already wrote, but goodbye. And thanks for dropping by in the stream.
So, yeah, I just simply lose. Should have used my blessing on the next day, honestly.
Maybe.
I'm not smart today.
No, you're vengeful.
However, I lose my counter.
Oh yes, that's true. Okay.
However, I will not lose my memory of it.
You didn't even try to run away.
I have minus on rolls.
Just accept his fate. Just hit me. Come on, do it.
You could have still rolled a 5 or 6.
True, I didn't think I could escape. It's not in my nature.
Okay. The sisterhood doesn't escape.
No.
The sisterhood fights.
We conquer or we lose.
Did you draw treasure, Jessica?
I did. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with it. The sister wasn't mean to me right now, so it would probably not be nice to do this. What about you? Were you mean to me?
I'm dead. Again. I just died the second
Yeah, I
time.
don't care. I can still steal stuff from your dead body. Oh no, I'm getting... No, I can actually. Do I want to steal your stuff? I kinda wanted this thing, but I don't want to be mean now. Okay,
yeah. With Looney, you take the weakest item he has, but with me, you think about seeing my last 2 cents. I'm gonna go and cry.
Yeah, no, this isn't weak for me. I got like 2 attack from this, plus attack versus wildlife, plus it keeps the infused thingy. So that would be really good, but I don't want to be mean.
It keeps that. Nice.
Yeah. If you take it from the inventory, yes.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't go here, thrown out, the thingies stay on. But maybe I don't. Do you have anything that you could trade for a nice enchantment, Aelin? So I don't use it on you.
I have 2 combat spells.
Oh, that sounds nice. Well, you can have the enchantment and trade for any spell, I guess. Then you can do something nice for yourself and for me. Or I'm gonna steal your stuff.
Well, they're basically the same, so...
Yeah, I don't care, give me anything.
You can just trade.
Okay, then I'm gonna give you this.
Okay.
Yeah, this is alright, thank you.
See, that works out. And I can use it next round.
You can. So this is good. This is good. Okay, I am ready. Oh no, wait, I'm not ready. 1 second. I wanted to infuse. there, I forgot. Boom. Now I'm ready.
As you try to leave the camp, you hear a growling sound, and you see a wolf, and you're kind of something doesn't look right about it. Like maybe the corruption has affected it, or maybe it's plague, or both. You're not sure. Do you want to still approach it, or do you attack?
The wolf with the plague. Not sure if approaching that is smart. Let me look at my options. Restless. I don't have anything for wildlife. 6.
You want the wildlife things, eh?
I think if I approach the plague wolf, it's just gonna give its plague to me. So I think I want to attack. I don't want the plague. Yeah. Attack.
Is your resistance correct?
Could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and yes, it's correct. 12.
Fight.
Oh. Ha! I would have gotten the plague. Knew it. Oh no, I wouldn't. It would have gotten stronger.
Wouldn't have. Yeah. Attack.
Okay.
Stronger.
Okay, he's 8. I am 6. I didn't get anything. I need to use that awesome spell I just got. But that's okay. There we go. Lose 1 life because I poisoned myself accidentally. But I killed the wolf.
Well, if Dunmar and I keep losing, we can eventually help you again.
Boom. Don't get anything sad. But I don't die anymore, so that is good. I am
Well,
done.
you advanced the whole board while we're here at the last camp.
Climbed that stupid mountain twice.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
I found some trousers. I'm gonna put on some trousers. Okay, I'm ready.
Let's
Get up
go.
again. Okay, I'm standing. I'm standing.
You got knocked down, but you got up again.
And then you got knocked down. And then you got up again.
How are you standing right now?
Barely.
He's using his tail.
Yeah, okay. He's not.
The one in the bag. The one in the bag. No worries.
Yeah, of course. The other one wouldn't reach the ground.
Well, you still feel a bit sore, but better. You try again. And as you walk around, you know, the usual, you do see in the morning in the morning fogs, so, between the trees, you see a light. It's letters, and in glowing dark red, there it stands. Hot topic. As you approach, you see it's only an illusion. However, there is a person, a woman, a lady, a feminine figure of ghostly attire.
I don't care about women.
But she's so pretty. You know, even though she's pretty goth. The dark circles under the eyes, the black hair, all the belts. Well, will you approach or attack? She is an undead.
Well,
and I can tell you, she's not angry. She doesn't look.
I did my last turn in the camp again because I died.
It's a meeting.
You didn't need to tell me that.
Yeah, but I wanted to.
I'm gonna approach.
Well then, choose a number from 1 to 6, please.
2.
2. You approach, and you're such a cool boy. You know, she seems a bit on the younger side, even though she's undead. She gets flustered and blushes and just runs away. However, in her shyness, she runs straight through you in her ghostly form. You lose 2 life. but advance the field.
I hate women.
Yeah, they hate you too, apparently.
Well then,
I'm
did
done.
you end your turn?
Yeah, I don't have
Great.
anything.
You got damage.
yeah, I have damage.
That's something.
Well, I don't really try to escape anyway, so let me equip this cool claymore I found. I will wield it with one hand.
Ooh, this is a nice weapon.
Right? And since things are looking kind of weird, I will allow Dunmar and me to draw another treasure.
Oh, bad.
Well, he has to get up on his feet again, you know?
Yeah, that's okay. I don't.
You're kinda in the top running right now concerning treasures.
I'm here. Just, I'm the top if you start from the other side.
I don't have energy, so wait, I didn't draw my energy last round since I got back to the camp.
Yeah, that's true. You always forget. Both of you forget.
Well, I don't want to use it. It would be nice, but I will keep it. You can read it there. Nope, it's a treasure. Yeah. Now my encounter, please.
Okay.
I need to switch the music.
Wait.
It's
You
annoying
are
by now.
on your way again, and you come across a cave entrance. You feel like exploring, so you go inside, and the ground starts to rumble, and the rocks start moving in front of you. Kind of interesting. You could go there, approach, or just get ready for an attack.
Well, I don't know the cards as well as you two do.
What is this argument? Look at the last card. I got 2 damage instead of a treasure because I chose wrong.
Well, moving rock is your friend or not?
I will attack.
Okay, you draw your weapon, you get ready to attack, and a giant elemental creature rises from the ground, so you are right to be scared, I suppose. Do you have equipped jewelry?
Yes.
I do.
He doesn't like that because he has all the glowy things. You're not supposed to have any. He gets +1 resistance and 1 attack, and now you can fight an 11 elemental, a 10-11.
Well then. However, it is wildlife, and I get +3 to wildlife, which would put me to 14.
Damn.
So I will use my newfound claymore and behead it.
You murder the rocky boy.
And then I will lick it, because I think it's made of rock candy.
And you
Okay.
get energy for that.
You do.
For licking
Great.
it.
Okay.
So you advance.
Great! I will move 1 field. Alright, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Draw. What's this? Oh yeah, why the hell not? I eat a ration I found. Heal my 2 damage. Don't have any counters, but it gives me a bonus in the next fight. And I am ready.
You're on an event field.
Oh, maybe I'm not ready.
You start walking in the early morning as the sun shines through the branches. You see a forgotten shrine, and you think, well, why not? And you step up to the shrine, kneel down, and pray to your deity, the deity of venom.
I do.
All heroes discard a hand card of choice. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
What? Oh, come on!
Awesome. Blame my deity, not me.
And now they draw a treasure, starting with Jessica.
Oh man.
Oof, that was a good card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If my next turn would have gone
Yeah.
right, I could have won.
As if something goes right here.
Oh man.
Did you draw a card?
Oh no, I didn't. Treasure card.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh fuck you.
And after feeling better that you have better equipment now, since you got this blessing of your deity, you get up and you start walking, and you see a guy there standing in the woods, and he sees you and he starts shivering like he's, oh god, I've heard of this green person. She's going around killing all the cutthroats.
Yeah. Killing, come on.
Killing everyone
Let's
from
go ahead.
from my clan, and so now you have to roll your die.
Oh, I do.
Yes, you have to roll your dice.
2.
And he's shivering and taking a step back, and he has 5 resistance, and you don't have to. Yeah, he has 5 resistance. You just slash him away. The poor boy.
Welcome to Pain Central, bitch boy. Okay, he's gonna get murdered. A lot. And he's an outcast. Ooh, I get shit for murdering him too. I can advance an additional field and draw a treasure. I robbed the bitch boy after I beat him senseless. Makes me very happy.
Now you're saying the bad words.
Yes, I've been for a while. I stopped caring. I gave up on trying not to curse in streams. It doesn't work. Great, and I can advance 2 fields.
You're in the camp.
Anyway, I don't want to fall over. There we go. What is this? I got something. Do I want this? No, it doesn't really do anything to me, does it? No, I'm keeping myself.
You have found ham?
What?
You said ham.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I ate the ham here. Oh, my ham goes away now because I used it.
Oh yeah, you
yeah.
had even
Reminding
more
me.
attack. Poor boy.
And I get 1 thingy when I want to use this. No, not yet. Okay, I get 1.
Energy.
Oh, because of the camp. Okay.
Yeah, camp, and I'm done.
Well, okay. I draw a treasure.
A treasure.
Treasure. Uwu.
Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on that.
Uwu, shiny boy. I have a lacerating dagger that gives me +1 attack. And I'm ready to event.
To event. Yes. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
Don't scare us.
That was fun. By the way, Jessica caught up.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. You
She
guys
actually-
started sucking somehow.
She's probably gonna
Well,
win.
it would have been bad if you hadn't started in a camp. Because, you see, as the morning comes, it suddenly starts to rain.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cold and dreary rain. However, our hero on the farthest back on the board is in a camp, so nothing happens more than that. Otherwise, he would have advanced.
Sad. Okay.
However, we all have to check. Well, I don't. Check our resistances, please. I don't only
Elf.
need to know. No, elf.
Elf. Elf. We don't. Elf isn't a number.
Well, you
It's
both
a
are
species.
8 or above. So unless you're protected, you lose 1 HP. Because it's
I'm protected
such
from losing 1.
as am I. So nothing really happens except it's really fucking cold.
Jessica loses one, doesn't she?
Yeah,
I
but
did.
Yeah.
it's not much, Considering what could have happened, it's not much. Your mood, I don't know how your mood is. After that weather, well, you stride on anyway, it won't hold you back, and you come across some well-placed stone. One could say they were built upon. It's a ruin. Because, they look like stones. Buildings don't look like stone. It's not really much of a ruin. It probably was at some point a building, but now it's really just not anything anymore. However, you can explore it, or you can just pass by.
Ruin.
There's really not much to see, but maybe you can find something.
It's not a crossroad, it's a ruin. Yeah, let me explore.
Well, your resistance is 12. As you stumble through the ruins, a few little stones drop on your shoulders, but you're so well protected you don't really feel it. However, as one knocks you in the head, you don't get damage. However, you look down from the impact and you see a chest in the ground. It's a hidden chest.
5,
What?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11 minus 1. I have 10.
That's still fine. It's 8 or above.
Okay.
You find a treasure.
Whee! But I lose.
Nope.
No. Okay.
You get a treasure and you get to advance a field.
Whee!
Woohoo! Da-da-da-da.
So I used this. I heal 2 life. I gain 1 black magic.
You're
I
hoarding that.
infuse the magic here. What I'm
She
hoarding?
wants
I just
to
got
win
this.
that
I
fight.
just drew the card.
No, the magic, it gets more and more in you.
Yeah, I need 5 for the end boss. And the
No,
things I
don't.
infused for this, so I get an additional damage. And after the next one fight, I'll advance a field. I'm 7 resistance.
You
12
are 7, okay.
resistance. I'm gonna play this, and you both get a minus resistance counter.
No, what?
Because I can't trust you that you'll give us both a buff. After what you just said, I can't trust you.
Mean.
Okay, now I'm done.
Boundless is the only one who keeps lying about stuff he's
Loony.
doing. God damn it, why do I keep saying Boundless? That name's in my
I
head for
don't
some
know.
reason. I'm sorry. Loony.
I didn't even notice you talked about me and you corrected yourself. Okay, I will throw away my boots, even though they're pretty cool, and equip this cool wolfhide spear I found.
Fancy.
It's very fluffy.
Yeah. And with that, I will go on my journey, meaning my event.
We will start with an event, exactly. As you wake up, in the middle of the night, you hear rumbling and
Oh, no.
terrible noises. So you awoke to a rock slide. And the hero farthest back on the board, that is me, advances one field, which is his legs a lot. Hi.
Hello.
This game is
And
rigged.
now, all heroes feel the need to check their resistance. First, Aelin.
8.
It is 8.
Is it?
8 or
Maybe
9.
I have a minus resistance counter. Or do I have
Is
something?
that
It's a-
for events too? I thought only
it's-
fights.
No,
Those
it's
are
for
permanent.
everything.
Those
Those
are
are
always
permanent.
Okay, then 7.
Okay, that's actually better in this case. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. You get a +1 resistance counter.
Resistance counter +1,
Yes, and go 1 field back.
of course.
And
Where is it?
now the other heroes. I have 11. Okay, and you? 10.
I think I have 10. Yeah, I
10
have 10
or
inches.
above.
Okay.
We get a -1 attack counter. Great.
I don't like
And we
this.
can advance 1 field though.
We can or do we have to?
We advance 1 field.
Okay.
Boop. Okay.
Sad life.
Bad luck. Now, after the rock slide made you run away from it, you find yourself in front of a ruin. Looks like a crumbling tower. Then you
Mhm.
have now the option to either go inside, explore, or you can pass by, keep on moving.
I think I will just pass by this one.
Okay. You keep walking, ignore the ruined tower, and there's actually, you get lucky, you find something on your path. The rock slide made it roll there, you draw 1 treasure,
Nice.
and you get to advance a field after that. Because
Whoa.
you're a light hero.
Yeah, see, I knew it's resistance again if I go in, so I had a feeling. It's my evening phase. That would be great. Oh, it's heavy, so I can't wear it. Okay. There you go.
Okay. Let me draw. What is this? I don't want that. I got a lot of minus counters. Why do I have so many of these?
Because of Dunmar.
Screw yourself and your 6 Dunmar. Okay, I'm ready.
You're not in an event field, okay?
No, I'm right between.
You're way ahead. Why did you touch me? You're far ahead than before, but again you feel you have a déjà vu since you see a river and it's gently flowing and you see beautiful, and it looks very beautiful and peaceful. Do you want to explore it this time or pass by again? And
No, I don't like rivers. Screw them rivers. Let me pass by.
you pass by and you realize that someone is following you.
Okay.
Wait, search. No. No, wait. This? No.
Are they following me or not?
Yeah, they are, but I'm. You have noticed them. I haven't noticed them yet. I know. Need a bit longer to find them. No. Wait. Okay. Had to check how the card is actually called again. Would be easier with finished artwork.
Yeah.
There it is. And you notice somebody's following you, and as you turn around you see a flash of red. It's a cutthroat.
Oh boy.
What do you do?
Here we go again. I want to beat him up. Please.
Please. So you draw your dagger and want to stab this MFer, but you feel weighed down. You either discard one hand card or an equipped item of your choosing.
Handpart is choosing as well?
Yes.
Okay, then I discard this stupid heavy armor I can't use anyway.
Okay. Wait, wrong card. Fight. It has 9 resistance.
Hello there, friend. I want to murder you. Oh, I have only 5. Let me count. 6, 7, 8. Oh no. It has 9. Ah.
It's funny how each time it was more. So the first one was like 6, then 7, then 8. This time it's 9.
They keep getting stronger.
I'm right next to you.
Do you want to help me, maybe?
Sure.
That would be really awesome.
Do you have a heal?
Yeah, I'm dying myself. I have a helmet, if you want that.
No, I'm good on equipment. I would just help you like this, honestly.
Yeah, that's okay. You can advance. That's something. Okay,
Exactly.
then we can beat the dude up, or the lady, or the thing. I like the...
Plus, I'll
mercenary.
avoid another event for now. Well, not the one next round, but mine.
Okay, then the sister Aelin helps me, and we beat up this guy together. Girl power.
Yeah,
And I get to advance next to Denmark. Hey there.
Hi.
it's a mercenary, sadly.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything for these. Sad. Okay, do I... Yeah, I'm gonna use my Boon of the Woods. Heal my damage. Oh, my thingies go away now too, that's great.
But mine don't, sadly.
And I get one attack in the next fight. Yay. And with this, I am done.
Ma.
No, you are.
Do I do this? Do I do this? Doesn't make sense.
One turn. With some
Yeah,
luck.
yeah.
One turn.
If I don't fight in this turn and I block my second field, whatever, if I draw something, yeah, no, this doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm eventing.
Yeah, eventing.
I'm online venting.
You're the imposter, you're venting.
Yes. Very sus.
Oh, oh, very nice. The bad weather still hasn't let up, but now it's thundering.
And lightning, very, very frightening.
Yeah, the hero farthest ahead on the board.
That's
If more heroes share the position, they all do so. Go one field back.
Hi.
Good day.
Oh, come on.
Hey, don't throw me.
Now it's resistances. 8 or above, 1
Yes.
health.
Oh.
1 damage.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Now things are very interesting.
No, wait, it's an event. I don't get that.
Yeah, that's why I didn't give myself any.
Oh, yeah,
Alright,
he's
now
much
your
safe.
normal encounter. You didn't steal it, so...
Yeah, it was nice. Then you didn't even let me draw a treasure.
The darkness, the flashing lights, you found yourself somehow going backwards, but you still notice it before the day ends. So now, trying to go forward once more. It's still dark, and the path you used before is nowhere to be seen. However, you find one of your favorite things, a crossroads. However, this one is different. There's no left or right to choose. You can either choose to follow this very narrow passage, or move on by.
I go through the passage.
Well, then choose a number.
On my likes side passages.
Choose.
3.
You don't have to
I
roll.
choose 3.
Okay. Sadly, while
My
squeezing
trousers
through,
protect me from damage.
That's great, you don't take any damage.
Okay.
However, you lose one equipped item of choice. But for that, you will advance 2 fields.
So you lose your shit and get to fight the boss. Great.
Ooh,
Well, extra end. Okay, never mind. Still.
Yes.
thank you.
Anma doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
I can understand.
What I just
Done.
said, here you go.
Oh, really? It didn't give any input from your mic.
Dunma is just quietly thinking.
I'm still you.
Has to suffer. Okay, God damn it. Yeah, my encounter, please.
Your encounter. You're still bumbling through that ancient graveyard site, and suddenly you step into something sticky. You're not sure what it is. Probably belongs to some kind of creature, like it leaves a wet, slimy trail. Do you want to follow the trail calmly, or do you get ready and attack whatever left that slime?
Usually, I'm quite fond of slimy things. However, considering the situation, how close we are, I will get ready to fight.
You prepare yourself to attack and step into more slime, which is hindering your movement, so you get -1 attack counter.
Very well.
And then you get to fight the acidic mire, a slimy blob monster.
Oh. Cool. It's still dead. So that's cool. Unless I have any modifiers. Nope. I don't. So I'm still at 9 attack damage.
Then you murder the slimy monster.
I will put away my love for slime and murder it ruthlessly. Right now my eyes are on the prize. So I will just move forward 1 and lose my counters.
That one you keep because you just got it, but the other one you lose.
True.
Doesn't make sense, but
Kind of, but at the same time it does.
You lose the permanent counters when you enter into a fight.
oh, okay.
Into a new fight and finish that thingy. He just got that in this fight.
No, well, she get -1 fight, so it was before the fight that she got it, and it's not saying
True,
and it doesn't
never
say
mind,
count,
then
and it
change
doesn't
that.
say counter. We changed it here to get -1 attack.
Right, that was the one we changed. I'm sorry, never mind. You can remove it.
Great.
Because it didn't make sense to get it and then remove it, but then again, if you get the counter and then you flee, you would keep it, so...
True.
Yeah, well... You can note it down if you want.
Yeah. For later discussion.
I'm filling our channel thingy. Yeah.
Right. I was gonna do it too. This is also the first time I ever get close to going through all event cards.
Oh, yeah. But you still have a lot of encounters to go, so
Mm-hmm.
at least those aren't getting repetitive.
It's your turn.
Ecrya, what are you doing?
I'm waiting that you draw the final card so I can go and shuffle the deck.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing something, so I waited. Now you can. What is this? Oh, these are nice. Do I want them? No, I don't have jewelry. Oh, no, I don't want them anymore. Okay, no, I'm keeping those. I'm ready.
You on a normal field?
Yep.
You feel the corrupt magic all around you. That's so close, that close that you are to the mountaintop. When you have the main path where the few heroes who managed to get up here fought through the vines and whatever. It's the old road to the city, to the ancient city. But at the left you see a small trail that animals. No, not even animals use. So you have the feeling that nobody has used it in quite some time, and you're wondering why. Do you follow it and check it out, or do you just?
Yeah, let me try. I'm gonna figure out where it leads.
You
He's
know
going
this
through
card.
and quietly singing.
She
Tell me
knows the
why.
card.
Yeah,
She
probably.
knows the card. Okay.
I know, what?
So she if it enters this you enter the small trail, go away from the main road that would lead you straight to the city, and the vines make actually way for you. They crawl away, and you have a better path, and you gain an energy. You draw it out of the area,
Ooh, fancy.
and then you advance a field.
I just picked that because the last time I just passed by, so.
Okay, yeah, you know the card. I know it.
Actually, I don't think I remember any single card, but
You remember all of them. All of them.
I'm not you. I can't do that. I have a super
Me?
tiny brain.
I'm picking the worst options constantly.
Because you like it. I'm done.
You guys are weird.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you get
You
both
can-
minus one resistance counters.
Just for fun.
Yeah, because I'm dying
That's
either
not
way.
even doing anything for you. Why?
Yeah, why is it not doing anything for me? Because I'm dying. Okay. So, I discard one hand card. And
this time
now
you-
I get hit by 15. I have only 7, so I fall back. Which
You have,
card do I
like-
lose?
Didn't you have enough with the? I know you.
I have 9 right now, but this one goes away. I have 9 plus 5 is
Okay.
14.
Man.
Usually you collect spells by now.
We have used up all the spells. Well, he has some, but maybe you have some, but we have 3 or 4 spells already used, and they are in this.
Okay.
No. Yeah,
I
this
was
round will
hoping
not
that
end.
maybe I get one now that since you drew the last card and we shuffled the.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now
I
we
was
can
hoping
try
that
them
I'll get.
Wait. No, never mind.
Please choose the card I lost.
Would you like to roll again?
No.
I don't want to
No.
choose. I don't want to feel mean. I would choose your hero. Hmm. Let's go with the pants.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn, and I get an energy.
I gotta use some cards here. Hmm.
Oh, and this one goes. No. I wasn't in a 1 fight, so this one stays. Wanna be famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollow.com.
Of course. Why are you telling us that?
I'm
Oh, you were a bit quicker than I. I don't think it would work for you. You would lose a damage. Oh no. Well, I was gonna offer you the sturdy buckler, since you have the lacerating dagger, but the stuff is more helpful to you.
do why are you thinking about giving me something? You're gonna end this. One of you, I think. I think Jessica will win.
Well,
She
it
has
still
the cards.
takes. We still have to do one more round through.
Yeah, but I can't
And-
jump 4 slots
Well, I
in
will
that
ha-
and get enough cards to.
I will have to throw away something next round anyway, probably.
That's quitter talk. I moved up from the bottom again.
Well, anyway, my event, please. I will not change.
Yeah, you
any
moved
stuff.
up from the bottom. That's why I'm thinking that you're gonna win. I think that you have all the items that you need to win.
Only
But
if
then
there are a
again,
lot
you
of
have only
spells.
6 attack.
I have
don't
no
know what
attack, yeah.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
a cutthroat boss, so
Yes, the wildlife bonuses, so. Okay, you wake up in the middle of the night because everything around you smells really bad, like something died. And as you look around, there are suddenly undeads crawling from the ground. And it's happening all over the mountains, so all heroes need to check their resistance, please.
7.
5.
It's 11. Okay. Oh no, we don't even have to check. I'm sorry, I misread that because I'm stupid. We have to roll a die.
You just wanted me to say it. 6.
2.
So I'm gonna.
Okay, let's 1 and 2. That's me and Aelin. A corpse attacks us with 8, and everything that goes above your resistance, it strikes us. I have 11, so nothing happens.
Well, I don't take damage doing a rend, so.
Ah, that's true. Sad. Oh, Dunma, you have the same, right?
I have 5 resistance.
You
No,
have the damage.
I rolled a 6. How
Oh,
much,
you don't have the protection
how much
anymore.
attack does it have?
You rolled a 6. It's 12.
12, so I take 7 damage. Minus 1, it's 6 damage, so I die either way. So.
Jesus Christ!
Which item do I lose?
This round, yeah.
Oh boy.
Just chooses, right?
Yeah, the mountain's dangerous.
Well, I would vote probably the Ancient Ritual Collar.
Oh, right, I'm the DM right now. Yeah, let's
Mhm.
take that.
Damn.
Rip. Okay.
It's just
That protection
unlucky.
thing you used is really good, actually.
I know, right?
Damn.
Thanks for not
Okay.
stealing it.
Yeah, I have regrets. So, you make your way towards the top of the mountain further, and you come across a clearing, but it doesn't look good. It looks really creepy. There's still graves around, and everything feels kind of scary and not nice. You roll a die, please.
Oh, okay. 2.
2. As you make your way across the haunted clearing, you suddenly feel really ill, and you get 2 affliction counters. And you quickly move on and advance 1 field because you want to be out of this terrible place.
Please. Out of the clearing into the city.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. There you go.
Okay. What do we have here? Do we have anything that's good for wildlife? Really don't. Let us discard.
Would you like some charity, Kira? Next round.
You can. Don't you defeat it, thingy, first?
Hmm?
No, here. Never mind. I'm stupid. +1. I'm using this. Tips. Please stay there. +1, +1. Oh, I need to count again. Okay, I am ready for my event, but I need to count my stuff, so you can already draw the event in.
This early morning, all of us see a woman in front of us. Please tell me how much your resistance is right now.
All of us?
Yes.
7. But I don't take damage.
Wait, I need to count. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. 11. No, 10. Never
10.
mind. Sorry.
You have 10. So this lady's talking to you and talking to you, but you notice the deception and you fight back. You lose 1 life.
Okay.
Looney. The woman, the elderly woman starts talking to you, and she talks to you, and she seems very friendly. You notice nothing amiss, and she talks you out of one of your equipped items. Decide which one.
My choice.
Yes.
Well,
You just got scammed.
I will choose the wolfhide skirt. Do I get the effect of discarding it?
Jessica?
Yes, you discard
Okay.
it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it says discard 1 equipped item of choice, and you.
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm 5, so I lose 1 life since I'm done marked. And I choose this item. 2.
Man.
And Jessica, you choose 1 other hero who you poison because you're frustrated with the old lady.
Helen, you like poison.
Of course.
I heard you like when it itches. You told us so.
Well, by now it's not itchy anymore. It burns. With
Oh,
3
okay.
tokens.
You might want to see a doctor about that.
No, it's even better.
Oh. Okay.
And some people like this taste.
Oh dear.
Okay, so you continue forward and you're in the gates of the old city, and in the city has many layers. So you're wanting to enter the first layer of the city when you hear howling, and then a wolf jumps out. Do you approach it calmly and try to pet it, or do you just attack?
Well, I don't. I try to attack it, I think. Yeah?
You have
You
no
try
sticks.
to attack it, okay.
Oh, wait, what? I have no what?
You have no sticks.
Oh, that's true. I don't know. Yeah,
So
I
it has 10 resistance and
Ugh.
11 attack.
Ugh, what?
Since you don't have heavy armor equipped. But if you defeat them, you gain energy.
If I help defeat it, can I skip the boss fight in advance?
you just jump off the cliff on the other side of the city.
Oh, I thought I would go even higher.
the staircase to heaven.
Yeah, I just walk into the air. Goodbye.
I should have taken the other one.
Well, you know, I would offer my help because it doesn't change much. However, you did just poison me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, here's 10. Ooh. Did I get anything? 7. I don't get. And how much does he have attack? 9.
You won't lose health.
11. Okay, let the stupid dog. I tried to run away first.
Okay.
I'm not running away. Okay, the dog bites me. God damn it.
You have only
Okay.
10 resistance.
Yeah, I lose 1 life. Bad.
Oh.
And
Bad
you,
day.
oh no. Okay.
Does he do more to me?
No.
No. I
You
lose
did
this
count the 2 attack against Restless, yeah? The 3
It's not
attack.
Restless.
thing.
It's a
He's a
wildlife.
wildlife
Oh,
doggo.
right. Yeah, sorry.
I wish I could have counted. Okay, that was Not so good. We're done.
Jessica, you just lost it. You get a minus resistance counter.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you. How nice of you to always give me things.
Well, he still has one.
And
He deserves them all.
I'm already in the minus. Oh, what? Well, I have my standard resistance right now.
I'm done.
Okay, let's see what happens. Interesting. By now, this path is very familiar to you. However, it hasn't. Well, you always made it to the top, almost. So it works. However, you still choose another route. And as such, you come upon an old hut.
No, I want to walk down.
Okay, it's your choice, honestly. The rules don't forbid it, I don't think.
Yeah,
Well,
no, they don't.
Well, it's an old wooden building. You know, it's a bit old. It's quiet. It's empty.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't
just
see
gonna
anyone
go in.
around.
I mean,
All
I
right, you
don't
go
care
in.
anymore.
Maybe that's for the better. Choose a number.
6.
6. Oh my God! Now I gotta search again.
We already had the Daring Huntsman.
Right.
Here's an image of the guy with an axe. It's the first one Jessica killed after dying.
How is this a bad at remembering? Right.
Well, it was the poor woodchopper leaning in the tavern. I remember my own storyline.
Yeah. Well, you go in, and as you open the door, you hear ting, and an iron axe lands in a doorframe beside your head. And a daring huntsman.
I tried to seduce him.
Okay, you interact.
No, I tried to seduce him.
That is interacting.
Well, then roleplay it, please. If you convince me, I will tell you the options.
No, it's okay.
Well, do you interact or attack?
Yeah, interact.
Alright. Yeah, roll the die.
I don't think that was rolling. 3.
3! That was the worst possible option, honestly.
Yeah, he doesn't like me seducing him.
You don't really have hand cards, so you just fight him. 6.
Well,
Resistant.
no, it's not the worst possible. The worst possible would have been 1 or 2.
Wieso? Heal, advance 1 feel.
Oh, I kinda read it as lose life. He has 6, I have 7.
Correct. Quick math.
I advance 2 fields. My resistance counter goes away. I'm done.
Well then, with that, I would like to announce my victory. It doesn't even matter what I pull, as it is a wildlife. Well, let me just equip something, I suppose. Let's put... Nope, it's heavy, I can't put it. Sad. Well, let's go with this one then. More jewelry. As it is a wildlife boss, I'm currently at 11 damage. I get +1 against wildlife, 12. +2, that's 14. However, I do have this cool spell here that's giving +6.
Oh, burn the bitch.
And I will take 1 damage.
Did you discard 2 hand cards before?
Yes.
Yes, he did that.
So I get +8 damage. With that, I'm at 22.
Ooh. Okay, you eliminated that thingy.
I don't even know what it is. It's just a dark shadow. However, I kick it in the balls and laugh. and I take my bow. I could have done it a couple of rounds ago if I didn't have to throw away my wayward charm or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Did you
No.
never use a blessing, or did you just never took the energy for it?
I never took the energy for it. I used the blessing 3 times.
Yeah, I just read through your options
Oh.
if you have something that gives your makes your spells
No,
stronger.
I think I did it once
Oh yeah. So
when I allowed you to draw a treasure with me.
Oh yeah, you did then. That's true. I actually never got to use my stuff. I didn't meet any elementals and I didn't defeat any restless. Yeah.
yeah, you only attack the cutthroats.
Yeah, but that worked out. It's fine.
Isn't it beautiful? Well, not quite 24.
Well, 24. You start with 12.
Plus
Then
6,
you get
plus 2.
6 plus 2, and then for each combat spell plus
Oh
1.
yeah, I forgot to
Yeah, that's
count those.
one. Yeah, 24.
Nice.
Damn, son.
But if it hadn't been wildlife, well, I still would have won, but...
You would have had 1, 2, 3 less.
Yeah, he would have
And
still won.
against Restless, the Restless would have been stronger against you.
Mm. But I would have been stronger against cutthroats and mercenaries. Well,
Aelon fricked them over.
it was quite a painful round to get through, honestly. What's with the unluck?
Yeah. So
I've
much
seen-
pain.
Maybe
I've seen
that's the
such-
setup. Maybe that's the
Yeah.
setup. Oda is like, yay, finally a winner.
You played too much with your stick.
Yeah, Denmark got
I lost
distracted.
everything. I lost everything. I just have my stick. And energy. I have dark energy in the stick.
Yeah, you have the things that matter.
Yeah, nothing else matters. Well, oh no, I decide I go back, so I'm here.
But I won! Woohoo!
I was like, oh no, I don't want to go up to the mountain. No, this is cursed.
You
I'm
did,
leaving.
you won.
I'm leaving.
Oh, I was almost up to. Almost. What is
Would
it?
you have
would-
been
would
able
you
to
have
kill
one?
it?
I'm not sure. Let me look at
did
the...
you said you too? Or did you ask just Jessica, because it's not serious to ask me without any hand cards and any equipment items?
Well, I'm sure
I
you-
don't think Dunma would have won. What would have this done?
Could have sacrificed all my life.
It wouldn't have done
Just
anything
reattack.
much to me, but I could have technically won, but I have lost too much life, so I don't think it would have killed me. Yeah,
Oh, that's not winning. That's dying.
almost,
Wait,
almost.
this is
and I
the
had
card you would have drawn. Or did you already take one?
this one would have been it.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, and
that one
heavy
is
armor.
not useful.
Yeah, but the heavy armor is one you would have thrown away too. So probably the heavy armor and
No, I have these two
And
here.
the
These
boots,
are
okay.
crappy.
okay.
I think I got this one that's the worst against the wildlife too.
Oh, for one.
And hey, this short round only took us 4 hours.
Yeah,
that's too
yeah.
long for me. That's why I took a shorter path. Because I don't like 4-hour games.
It would have been easily 1 hour shorter if we hadn't died so much on the boss.
That is true.
Yeah. Well, if Jessica hadn't died, it would have been 1 hour shorter. Otherwise, half an hour, I think.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah, it was pretty long. It took you long enough for me to come back from work. Yeah,
Well-
we were waiting for you, Ria.
We also
Without you-
roleplayed quite a bit.
Yeah, we roleplay in the beginning, especially.
Yeah,
We did.
we
No,
embellished.
it was. Yeah, I think with that heavy role playing, I need a shorter round. I'm just not made for such long.
Yeah.
My
I
concentration.
lost-
My concentration starts going down because I can't focus so much on social interactions. It's just
Yeah.
not for me.
I kinda died 2 hours ago.
Bad.
Yeah. No. It was fun.
Yeah. Still laughed a lot. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I lost everything. Everything.
Yeah. That was brutal,
I'm
honestly.
but yeah, it's not that I lost everything. It's just, it's too long for me. Just that's what I explained in the art stream yesterday, the day before that. I can't remember when that was. 2 days ago. That's why we have the customization possibilities, because some people like longer rounds, some like shorter. I prefer shorter ones.
I did a 1.
Hey, who won?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was first up and I drew the only end boss I couldn't defeat.
Yeah, that was.
And then you got fucked in the butt a lot.
Yeah, and then I got killed 4 times and lost everything.
It's because you threw away your stick. You should have kept it.
Yeah, it's because I threw away the blessed stick.
Honestly,
But that has, yeah.
with all that happened, I'm quite looking forward to the YouTube video. I would like to watch that.
Yeah, rewatch what happened, everything. I don't know if I zoomed in on everything correctly, and it'll take me 2 days to edit it, because I have to edit some like Discord out that suddenly decided to be part of the stream. I'm gonna end the video for YouTube here. So thanks everyone who decided to watch the 4-hour stream, 4-hour video on YouTube.
And also thanks to everybody who just... What die? Who's dying? What? Odai wants us to die, I think.
Yeah, so if you watched this long and are still listening, feel free to check out our campaign. We are still live for 8 more days and only a little bit more to go.
Only 3k and then we're there. A little bit under 3k actually. 2 people pledged during the stream.
Nice.
That's a good thing. Okay. Bye guys.
Goodbye and thanks for coming. No, Kira died. Oh yeah, that works.